Hi, hello everyone, it's me, Karakon Pulveron, and today we are going to be streaming Roadwarden. Now, I think this game is a text-based game, so we are going to be trying to play it on my PC without it lagging, hopefully. Because it was kind of having a hard time on the laptop. But let's see if everything shall be okay. I don't know, personally. I think that this is a text-based game because when I looked at Steam for the game before, I just saw that it was like what was that? It showed like a bunch of text. So I'm just gonna be assuming that there's like I'm guessing that we're just gonna be talking and reading the story as we go or something. Okay, the game's loading. I didn't preload the game. So you guys know there might be a lot of scuff. If things don't work out right now, I'm going to have to definitely stream on my laptop as usual. But hopefully everything will be okay. Everything's fine. Everything's conchina. Dang, 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 dang. You know. So far it's loading. I'm hoping that everything's okay. Everything's fine, you know. Okay, it's gonna be okay. It's gonna be alright. It's gonna be fine. I'm fine. I don't need to worry about it. But I'm like so worried. The loading screen so far looks really cool though. You guys can't see it yet. But like it looks like leaves, like a leaf of a vine. There we go. A vine. That took me a while. Why did I only think of Vine now? Bruh. My brain. She going haywire right now. Also, I might be having a hard time exiting the game, so because if I exit the game, I think it will exit the whole thing. So we're gonna work with it together. Oh. Okay. Let's see. Okay, there you go. There you go. Hopefully you guys can hear me. And we're not glitching. Hello? Hi? Are we good? Are we not glitching? I'm hoping we're not glitching. Right now I think we're... Oh no, are we lagging? Are we lagging? Oh no, or... Wait. No, wait, we're lagging. Why are we lagging? We were fine. We were fine. We were fine. Or are we okay? On YouTube, I think we should be okay. I'm not sure with Twitch, though. Okay, we're fine on YouTube. Yes, we're fine on YouTube. I started panicking. I started panicking. Not gonna lie, I started panicking. But so far looks fine, I guess. Okay, let's go. Let's go. So, beasts only feel hunger. Okay. Enter. Enter. Oh, there. Oh, it's got like, oh, oof. Okay. Oh, you guys can't hear the sounds that well. Okay, let me adjust the volume. Okay, it's gonna cost more lag, but like, hopefully that's fine. Okay. Okay, maybe like that. I'm gonna hope that's fine. Okay. Welcome to Roadwarden's anniversary patch. It brings a few stories and bits of this interface, but sadly it won't work well with the old saves. I recommend starting your playthrough from the beginning in a newly available advanced difficulty settings. You can choose to skip the opening section of the game. Thank you so much for giving my game a chance, for the bug force editing and tips, and gameplay suggestions. Thank you for making Roadwarden what it is now. Oh, okay. I am lagging. That's not good. I made sure everything was fine. I thought it was fine. Finally. Okay, anyway. Let's try to see. And if it's worse, I'm sorry. Okay, proceed. Okay. Okay! Okay, I see. Wait, let me do this. Okay, let's see. Hopefully everything's okay. I'm gonna exit game for a bit. I need to check out. Oof. Not that. Why am I lagging? Why is my stream lagging? Why is my stream lagging? Why are we lagging? It's not supposed to be lagging. We're supposed to be okay. We're supposed to be fine. Gosh, technical difficulties. Okay, settings. Let's try out the settings for now. Okay. Narration, text speed, fast, instant, tutorials. Show me deaf support. Their narration describes. Oh, that's cool. Deaf support. Oh, that's nice. That's nice. I like this. I like that. I like that a lot. Quotes, show. Of course we gotta show those. Oh, let me lower the volume a bit. Let's make it, hopefully that sounds better for me. Because it's gonna kill my ears. And hopefully that's fine with you guys. Wait, a little bit more. I don't know. I don't know its sounds and volumes and such. I should have asked you guys before. Basic, yes. Okay, let's lower the volume. Also, you know what? This is giving me, what do you call this? This is giving me Inscription, my favorite game. It's giving me Inscription. It's so nice. Controls. Left click selects the dialogue options and buttons. Speeds up the game. Opens the main menu, closes various menus, scrolls various windows up and down. Quick save. Okay, F5. I need to remember that. F5 is quick save. F5 is quick save. F5 is quick save. As if that's gonna help me a lot. I'm talking about me saying F5 over and over again because I will definitely have a hard time remembering that. Why am I like this, you guys? Okay. Is this L? I think it's L. Well, we'll understand it. The game will probably have something like about it, right? Right? Okay. Don't worry, you guys. We got this. We got this. Believe in me as I believe in you? I'm not sure. I'm not sure anymore. Okay, settings. Let's make it a bit louder. Let's do it 50 around this way. Probably. Something like that. That would be good, yeah? Okay. Or let's do it like this and then I just adjust it through OBS. So that you guys can hear me. Okay. Maybe something like that. I'm sorry, I'm just so like magulos. Okay. Okay, that seems fine. Okay. How do I go to the title screen? I don't know anymore. I don't know. It's also difficult. Okay. Maybe like this. Okay, we're gonna do a new game. Hopefully it will do okay. I'm just hoping that it doesn't lag too badly. New game. Okay. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Roadwardens not only accept the struggle, they embrace it. They No, again, I need to sound cool. I need to sound cool. Wait, I need to sound cool. Wait. No, I need to sound cool. Everyone knows to stay away from the wilderness. Most people would never risk a lonely journey. Roadwardens not only accept the struggle, they embrace it. They deliver the messages. Gosh, assist merchants, burn human corpses, and if possible, get rid of the beasts and highwaymen. They live on the road, die young, or retire easily. Oh, no, not easily, it's early. Holy carp, I'm having such a hard time reading. It's a dangerous job, but a respectable one, and it pays well. I leave the safety of the city walls. I still have doubts. Oh, okay. So, oh, okay. Okay, so it is a base. It is like a text-based game, but you have your own choices. Oh, okay. I like that. So it's a choice-based game. Choice text-based game, I guess. Yeah. Oh wait, I think I'm still. Let me go. Okay. Yeah. Okay, that's fair. Yeah. Okay. So Okay. Personally, I would still have my doubts. I'm the type of person that always has to double check everything. So I think I would still have my doubts. I'm not sure with other people. Maybe other people would be like, oh yeah, let's go. Let's already go on the journey because they're ready and whatnot. But to me, I feel like I would have some doubts. I might still have some doubts, probably. Wait, why is my reverb? Why are you still on? Okay, there should be no reverb now. I still have my doubts personally, so let's go with that. Oh, what happened? New game? Ah, okay. Okay. I was wondering why it was saying the same thing. Okay, so I leave the city walls. I better check my bundles. What? Why do we keep exiting? Maybe it's something like that, right? What's Windy Meadow? I don't know that. New game. Okay. I'm starting to understand what this is. Okay, I'm starting to understand. I think my horse has gone cold. Kind of cold. Yeah. I think my horse got cold. Okay. I see how this is. Okay. So we can't start the game unless I'm confident enough. You know what? Let's see if there's more. I should practice with my axe. Yeah, we should practice with my axe. Yeah. Practice it more. Oh, does it? Okay. One more. I'll work in the harbor to buy better supplies is crazy. Let's go. New. I'll share one more day with my loved ones. Yeah. Exactly. I don't like this weather. I better go to that wedding first. It's insane. Okay, that's good. I like that. Whoever wrote this is really it's really smart. I like it. One more evening in the ale house won't hurt. Facts. Oh, I don't feel so well. I don't feel so well, Mr. Stark. I don't feel so well. This is so silly. I want to see if there's if the dialogue stops at some point. I've been sleeping too much. I've been sleeping too much. Oh. No more waiting. No more. Sad. No more. Sad. Okay. I leave the city. I leave the safety of the city walls. Okay. Fine. Wait, let me louder the volume of the game a bit. Yeah, there you go. Okay, so we leave the safety of the city walls. Ooh, okay. Pick difficulty mode. This choice can't be altered later on. Casual, standard, restrictive. Okay. Casual for those focused on the story. No time limit. More cash at the start. Some quests are more forgiving. Standard for those familiar with RPGs. 40-day time limit. Regular rules set. Restrictive for those returning Roadwardens. 30-day time limit. Increased nighttime damage. Oh dang, I don't know what this is. I'm not quite familiar also with RPGs. I've seen some RPGs but I haven't played them. Not quite sure. You know what? Let's go in casual for now. Let's go in casual. Go in casual. And like, if the game restarts, you know, it happens. Oh, sheesh. Okay. Oh, okay. Save, load, archive. What is archive? I don't know what the archive is. Okay. The wall is still standing. Ooh, there are no wolves. No wolves around. No stench of blood. Good signs. This should be the place you're looking for. You were supposed to meet with a group of soldiers, but you hear no voices. No sounds of labor. The gate is ajar, but the camp isn't safe. It may keep away the goblins and pebblers. What's a pebbler? But not beast folk nor trolls. And the night is lean. Your palfrey breathes heavily. It had a long day. Oh, you know what? I should search these terms. I don't play RPGs. Let me check. Palfrey? Oh, it's a horse. Wait. Google, what do you say? What's the pronunciation? What's the pronunciation, Google? Palfrey. And then what is a... Okay, so palfrey is my horse. And then... Pebblers? I think these are like pebblers. Ah, okay, I see. Okay. Maybe I have to keep looking for Dr. Google today to understand a lot of these things. Okay, wait, let me lower the volume. I just realized that it's a lot louder than my voice. Just a little bit. That sounds better. Okay. It had a long day, so I could just look for another shelter. I need to look around cautiously. I dismount and sneak into the gate. Let's get inside. I get off the horse and enter the cab briskly. Ooh. Personally, I would look around just a little bit. You know, I would personally look around a little bit. Because that's just how I am. I like being cautious with my work. To look around cautiously. There you go. Considering the noise, you doubt that anyone noticed the clatter of hooves. The short, dry grasses barely covered the arid soil of this valley, but you are maybe a minute away from the edge of the sparse woods, which get denser as they climb the hills. At best, this trail has a few more years before getting overgrown for good. Okay. Hard to believe it's only the route north. Oh, hello, Ori. Hello. Welcome. Thanks for coming. This is a game about... I guess it's like... RPG? That's what it's saying. So, I have choices. And these choices have consequences. And I think it's mostly like... It's like I'm reading a storybook thingy. I don't know how to describe this. I don't play RPGs, so I don't really know how to describe this. But it's really interesting so far. I could just look for another shelter. I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. I get off the horse and enter the camp briskly. Okay. What would I do? I dismount and sneak to the gate. Let's peek inside. Let's try that. Your heavy boots hit the ground and the pain of the long ride finally catches up with you. You stretch around, bringing your back and legs comfort. All you want now is a table, a decent chair, a nice mug of beer, and some warm stew. With any luck, your axe won't be needed here. Ooh, I approach the gate slowly. Okay. Oh, take care of yourself. If you're hurt or exhausted, some actions won't be available to you. The weaker you are, the higher chance you'll die in combat. I can die? I can die in combat? Okay. Okay, that's interesting. I did not know. Okay, thank you, game. I approach the gate slowly. Oh, so it's a visual novel. Yeah, actually that's the exact definition I'm looking for. Exactly. Just tell me if the volume of the game is too loud or too soft, so I can always adjust the volume. I approach the gate slowly. Yes. Ooh, oh, okay. So here's the little pixel drawing thingy. If it's a military camp, it doesn't look the part. Plenty of wasted space. The fire pit is cold. 2 people are sitting on the table, tired, disheartened. They're looking in different directions, paying no attention to one another. One of them is holding a cup. After a moment, you notice the quiet humming. You recognize the melody of a light-hearted drinking song from the city harbor. Okay. I'm scared because there's 2 and there's one of me's, and I have a horse. Will I do it? I could just look for another shelter. They don't look much like a threat. I can enter. If they're tired and disheartened, I'm gonna guess that I can enter and probably seek some refuge, because look at my heart. Vitality is 3/4. You feel well, but I don't feel well. 30 minutes before dusk? There's a thing like that? Or in this case, it's a VN-RPG sim? Oh, what's that? VN? What's VN? They don't look much like a threat. I can enter. Yeah, that's my answer. It takes him a few breaths to glance in your direction. The first person greets you with a wave of hand. There are bags under his eyes. His beard is messy. Despite his simple shirt, he's wearing durable, decent boots. A mace with his head covered in iron hangs at his side, but he doesn't reach for it. Oh, I'm scared. I take a look at the second soul. Yeah, let's take a look at the second soul. Just like you, she's wearing a gambinson? What is this? Okay, I need to search. Google, help me. Google. Gambinson. What's this? Okay. It's a padded defensive jacket. Okay. What's the pronunciation? There's no Google. Why Google? Why don't you have any pronunciation? Only YouTube. How do I say it? Let me see. These are terms I don't use. Gambison. That's what YouTube says. So we're gonna go with what YouTube says. Gambison. Okay. I think I'm doing okay. But hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. Oh my god, her head is shaven. Sorry, I had to get my mic. As if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Considering the squad was sent here half a year ago, these 2 surely look the part. Though there should be more of them. 8. Oh, I see. Okay. So there's a lot of things to consider about this. So one is, I either let them speak first, or I ask them to be... What's that? I ask them about their lieutenant. Okay. Okay, so I'm glad that both the people are pretty chill. I'm just gonna assume that they're what you call this? That they're like, what's this called? I'm trying to think of the term. I'm trying to assume that they're both like the tutorial phase. There you go, of the game. That took me a while to think, but oh, did I read it? Okay, just like you, she's wearing a gabardine, but hers is a bit loose, as if she took it off a corpse. That's the one that was saying that's like sus. And then her head is shaven, as if she's protecting herself from flesh-eating bugs. Her eyes are weary but kind. She smiles, considering the squad was sent here half a year ago. These surely looked the part, though there should be more of them. 8, you believe? I asked them about their lieutenant. I let them speak first. The thing is that I'm invading their space, so I could let them speak first. But then again, I did. Let's ask them about their lieutenant. Why not? You wonder how to phrase your question. Whenever you meet new people, you can influence them by how they perceive you by selecting one of their attitudes. Friendly, cordial, supportive and cordial. Playful, use a joke or witty comment. I don't know if that would be good in this situation. I don't know. Distanced, hide your emotions. Intimidating, hint at a threat. Vulnerable, be sad, tired, afraid, or hopeless. Let's be friendly. I was a bit hoping to meet your lieutenant. Could we talk for a bit? The woman lets out a loud sigh, dusts up her gambison, and steps towards you. She pays little attention to the sword on her side. We most definitely can, you and I, though holding this rank is still somewhat new to me. Are you a messenger? Did you lose your mount? She observes you with curiosity. Or are you looking for help? I'm your new roadman. My horse is waiting outside. Roadwarden, sorry. Really? The soldier in the shirt leans forward. That explains how you got here in one piece, all by yourself. Better bring your beast here, adds the lieutenant. The quote-unquote lieutenant, so we're not sure. We have no hay, but I bet it dreams of dropping its saddle. A long pause. I'm Tulia, by the way. She reaches out her hand. I shake her hand. It might be a trap. I gesture her to stop, pretending to be embarrassed. I should wash myself first. But you can call me. Oh. I'll shake her hand. Why not? Let's try it out. Leto. Oh, can I change it? Oh, I can. Karuru. Okay, confirm. Her grasp is confident. The shake is slight. Just keep your horse away from the tents. She steps away. We don't need to smell its dung. Ah, there's this one issue. The soldier in the shirt also rises to his feet. We have no tent to spare. You'll have to use a blanket or something. No problem, I enjoy observing the stars. I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway. Whoa! Ooh, you know what? I'm gonna be like nonchalant. I'm gonna be like, oh yeah. Yeah, I definitely enjoy observing the stars. No worries. Like, yeah. That I feel like that would be my answer instead of I should get used to sleeping on the ground anyway. I feel like this one. I enjoy observing the stars. It's funny. It's nice. You walk through the gate, your mount looks around and snorts anxiously. Not many humans can ride a horse. It's not any taller than you, but also bulky, as heavy as it is strong. You can get in the saddle within a single breath, but most people wouldn't know where to even begin. From every side, it's a wall of flesh. Holy cow, that's an insane thing to imagine. Horses were brought to the Dragon Woods, the conquest in the south. They can trot for a long time, but you won't outrun some of the local monsters. The palfrey needs to survive, but without it, you two would be lost. It's my only companion here. I want to feel at peace. I don't care how it feels, but I need it to be strong. If I want to travel, I can afford another one. It's my only companion here. Yeah, because I have no one that I can trust. I have no one else. It's only my horse. It's me and my horse. It's kind of like my dog. You know? It takes a few steps towards him, scolding you with a nice snort. You scratch the bottom of his neck with strength and confidence, just the way it likes. Humans see useful animals and even pets as monsters in disguise. Getting emotionally attached to them is believed to lead humans to their doom. But you know that horses need companionship. I speak to it gently and lead it to the camp. Exactly. You end up next to the fire pit. Removing the saddle makes the horse nicker with relief. You take a couple of minutes to examine its back, just in case. Exactly. While riding the equipment, it's not that heavy for such a strong animal. With enough time, it starts to chafe. You wish it had something better to eat than this shabby grass. You should look for an inn. Oh, I should have looked for an inn. Dang it, I need to unpack. That's a dumb decision by me then. You haven't brought that many things. You lost one of the sacks while fleeing the Crimson Corpse Eaters. Worst of all, you have no rope left. But maybe the soldiers could share one. Shouldn't cost more than a dragon bone. What? How much is a dragon bone? Aside from the travel set, you own a few valuable possessions essential for your trade. Fighter. Oh, sheesh! I can choose either to be a fighter, a scholar, or a mage. Oh, that's interesting. Oh, thinking. What would I be? If I were a fighter, I'd spend all my savings on decent combat equipment. I have a fine gambeson, an axe made of steel, and a reliable crossbow with quarrels. I think the fighter, in my opinion, would be the most advantageous in this type of situation. Mage, I have talisman that helps me use my powers, as well as a iron axe and a worn gambeson. Scholar, I carry writing instruments and alchemical ingredients, as well as an iron axe, worn gambeson, and a small healing potion. Okay. If I were a fighter, I might have to fight or something. I don't know. But if I personally, I'd be probably a fighter. I don't know. This is hard, you guys. This is very, very difficult. I'm not sure. I'm personally not sure. Do I do any minimal? But I know that I wouldn't be a mage. That's not my thing. Like, I like mages. Like, magical girls are super cute. But if you ask me, like, what you call this? If you ask me, like, would I be a mage? I'm pretty bad. I'd be pretty bad at it. Scholar. If I was a scholar, I feel like this would help me with healing and whatnot, but it wouldn't help me with fighting. But I feel like I'd be a scholar. Be either a scholar or a fighter. But if I was a fighter, I wouldn't be able to. Oh gosh. An iron axe, scholar, fighter, scholar. I want to learn more about the tree classes, yes please. As a fighter, you'll have an easier time in physical challenges thanks to your superior equipment and hidden bonuses during the dice rolls. Oh, okay. You'll be physically more capable than the other classes, what opens unique opportunities during some social interactions. It's the best class for RPG beginners. Yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The fighter's weakness is their reliance on physical strength. Your special abilities won't be available to you if your vanity drops to 0. Yes, yeah, that's what I was thinking about. The mage uses pneumonia. Huh? What is this? Wait, I need to search. RPG. Okay, what is this? Google, can you tell me? The vital. Oh, here. Let me. Google, can you tell me pronunciation? Numa. Okay, it's Numa. It's the vital spirit, soul, or creative force of a person. Ah, okay. I see. Dang, I really need like. I'm really like a beginner on that. Okay. So again, I'm thinking of either fighter or scholar. Well, let's continue. Versatile but limited pool of energy points that can be spent to cast a few humble spells, but magic won't protect you better than a sharp axe. As a mage, you'll be able to heal faster when resting, detect magic in mysterious area, distract the beast with a simple trick, and find common tongue with other magic users. Using the mage's power too freely will result in having no Numa left when you need it the most. Okay. The scholar will know more about the world's mysteries than you. Oh, I like that. Helping you take advantage of some unusual situations. Your character will impress locals with its knowledge. You'll be able to read the sparse written clues about anyone's assistance. Scholars struggle with combat more than any other class. Though enough carefulness and exploration, you'll gain access to alchemical mixtures that will help you escape from many dangerous situations. You know what? I'm pretty sure that this is like probably the hardest for a beginner, the scholar. But you know, we can always repeat the game if like I die immediately, right? So I feel like, because I want to learn more about the world. It's very interesting. It's very fascinating. It's very cool. I really like it. I'll probably be a scholar. I'd like to play as a scholar. Why not? We can always redo it. We can always redo it. Karu, it's okay. I'm gonna die immediately. You unpack and inspect your belongings. Your water skin isn't pierced. The spare clothes are still here, just in case. You take what's this? You take I can't read. You take a look at your wooden bowl and mug and your cape. Tinder boxes, badges, food rations, and knife. Nothing special or too cumbersome. From time to time, your routine helps you to avoid mistakes, but this doesn't make it any more exciting. Oh, okay. So, inventory, save, archive. You feel well. Armor. Oh gosh. It will stop the lighter attacks, but not for long. Taking hits will damage your armor. You can fix it in various supplements. I see. I return to the soldiers. They're at the table again, observing your beasts chatting between themselves. Your stomach growls at the sight of them eating out of wooden bowls. One more bowl was put in the previously unused end of the table. You can sit down on a tree log. Holy carp! I'm having a hard time. Okay. So they're observing me. The problem is that there's two of them and there's only one of me, and I don't know if I can trust them. I join them and take a look at their meal. I thank them for the meal, but I don't want to eat with them. I sit down, ask Tulia what she can tell me about this area. I completely ignore the meal. I sit down to speak with Tulia. Do I trust them? The thing is that I don't know if they put poison or something, but they're quite desperate. But like, I don't know, they might want to steal my horse. You know what? I'm gonna thank them for the meal. I'm gonna take them for the meal and ask Tulia what she can tell me about this area. That's what I'm gonna do. Okay. She's focused and chooses her words carefully. She looks away only when she gathers her inner thoughts. I'm afraid I can tell you less than what I would like to, and less than I should. She nods towards the other soldier. As you can see, there's not a lot of us left. At the beginning of summer, there were 8 of us, including our previous lieutenant. 5 of them are dead. 1 has run away in tears. We are also strangers in this land, adds her companion. Okay. Oh, keeping your stomach full will make you stronger. Starvation won't allow you to restore vitality while resting. You can find your supplies in your inventory. Okay, so... which one's inventory? Oh, this inventory. Okay, I see. Unless you're occupied with another task, you can't eat food, drink potions, and use your items for the menu. Be sure to click on each new item you receive, as some of them can have unusual applications. What's this? Food rations. They consist of dried meat, crackers, nuts, seeds, fruits, and water, which boil easily and don't require additional cooking. Okay, so we have to eat that first. And then small healing potion, gotcha. Merchandise, a pouch of coins. Oh my god, they might steal my coins and my horse. I don't know though. Why is it so difficult? The city artisans make coins by cutting down gravel bones into slices. They are valued by merchants, though rarely used in the countryside. Equipment, we have this one, yep. The cheapest armor, yep. Surprisingly effective, yep. Helmet, alchemy ingredients, okay. Travel set, gotcha. Writing instruments, okay. I see. And then weapons, battle axe, gotcha. Oh, okay. So I have a journal and stuff. I got you. Return. Okay. Any piece of information may help me do my job. Exactly. Ooh. Okay. The man leans forwards. His legs shake very nervously. Why? What you doing, my guy? Why you nervous? He sounds like a kid asking a bard to sing one more story, tell a joke, or do a magic trick. Whatever it takes to escape from boredom. His untrimmed beard hides a much younger face than you originally thought. What did the officials tell you? I expect not much. No soul will govern these lands. I share what I consider to be relevant. What I've discussed with the officials to stay with between me and them. Ooh, I share what I discussed to be relevant, so that I can kind of get their trust. That's what we need. We need to get some of their trust. That's what I need. That's what I need. You tell the soldiers how little guidance you've received, since this area is too far away from Hovlalvan. To keep it under control, you were warned that it's untamed and unknown. Exactly. Who knows how many villages, bandits, or monsters may be found in these unmapped hills and forests. From time to time, new people come here to look for boundless opportunities. Most of them never return. Do they turn into walking corpses or find what you're looking for? No soul could tell me, so I was looking for your guidance. Yes, sir. The lieutenant drinks from her cup and crosses her legs, ankle on knee, I see. Seeing her chair makes you doubt she'll ever find a comfortable position. Where should we start? What should I know about the peninsula? Any ideas of what happened to the previous road warden? I've lost my rope. Can you spare me one? Ooh. That would be good. That would actually be good. What happened to your squad? Tulia, how did you become a lieutenant? What was your squad's mission? Anything I should know about this camp? If I were me, where would you go next? If you were me, where would you go next? Anything I should know about this camp should be the first one. The story is brief. Some merchants built the camp to have an extra stop for mules and donkeys. Just between the inn and the outer villages, there's plenty of grass here and a pond nearby. When the peninsula grew more dangerous, the camp stood abandoned from time to time, serving as a shelter for travelers. The bandits came here in spring, further paralyzing the exchange of information between northern and southern settlements. Since the highwaymen are no more, the situation may reverse. Time will tell. You can sleep here wherever you want, the man concludes the tale. Though don't expect to wake up without pain on your back. Okay. What should I know about the peninsula? I'll tell you what I know. You'll be the judge, says the lieutenant. How long did it take you to get here from the city on a decent palfrey? I guess it would be 3-4 days. When you can confirm, she continues, from here you can reach the coast about a day, as long as you don't make stops. Do you know how the situation? Why no ships can get here? You nod. The sea route allows Hovlagan officials to keep in touch with the coastal villages, collect taxes with the soldiers, collect lumber and deliver tools. But maintaining the order on a wild coast such as this one is like filling the ocean with the depths of coins. Because of the rocks, you can hardly stop a ship 5 miles from the shore, and boats can't get much closer. Okay, so we're very isolated. She nods. I don't know how much fishing, but there aren't many people living by the shore, and they don't crave to stay in touch with the city folk. As she pauses, her companion carries on. No soul from the north ever came from camp, but when we travel roadside in Pelt of the North, they're happy to trade and to play the dice. Okay, that's interesting. Why not stay at one of those settlements? True. The man clears his throat. I mean, you know, we're to guard this road. This campsite is our post. And well, he turns towards Julia as she lowers her voice. Don't take it the wrong way, Kararu, but are you a devout soul? Ooh, okay. Most like city folk, I believe this people should unite their strength to overcome threats of nature and dark magic. Everyone should be judged for both good and evil deeds. I'm part of the United Church. Oh gosh. That's gonna be hard. Okay. If you say immediately in the game that you're from the church, it might be a good thing or a bad thing. Okay. For many years, I've supported a monastery that does its best to advance mankind's spiritual growth, artistry, herbalism, and magic research. I follow the teachings of an ordinary fruit. I'm from a small village. For me, the freedom of shell, pneuma, and soul are the main virtues of life. Okay, this is definitely okay. So this is a mage. My community is unique and independent, and so are its members. I have a place in my fellowship. I have a strong connection with the nature of kin spirits. Follow the paths of my ancestors. Some of my beliefs may be considered sinister or treacherous by the city folk. They call me a pagan. There's no evidence of the right's existence, and all mystical tales are explained by magic. But no, I'm not. Ooh. Okay. This one would be hard if I were to like, you know, talk to these two and choose like the church. They might not tell me anything. I need to be like, you're talking quieter than the music again? Oh, thank you. Okay. Is that better? Hopefully that's fine. Okay, so my brain is telling me if I were to do like the church, that's gonna make it like harder for them to tell me a lot of things because they might be hiding a lot of things because I'd be like the church, whatever. This one might also be kinda because I'm a scholar. That would actually make sense. That makes sense, but kinda want the balance. I'm gonna just choose eeny, meeny, miny, mo. Da 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 da. I'm closing my eyes. Da 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 ding 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 ding. Okay, I'm from a small village. Okay, there you go. Click that one. Oh, I see. She hesitantly looks away. I don't know much about the River of Fate, but I'm sure we're not that different. I'm a Unite myself, she says, with a sort of pride with her voice, so she follows the United Church. Maybe just explain what you're thinking of. Maybe just explain what you're thinking of. The people here are disquieting. Every few words, she taps with the table with her finger. Holy carp! Their traditions won't help them negotiate with the officials here. She starts to draw lines with her index finger as if she's pointing at an invisible map. The peninsula is connected with roads like a big circle in the northwest. You'll find a weird village at the bog. It's not exactly pagan. I don't think it has a priest who claims to be an eremite like yourself. They do crazy stuff. Her companion chips in. They use the dead to cut down trees and dig the soil. Once I saw it, I begged never to return. That's insane. That's insane. What the heck is that? That's absolutely insane. There's no way. I see is the best reply to that. You've heard tales such as this one since you were a child. If an isolated settlement manages to survive without the city's influence, its customs and traditions grow more and more alien. Every generation learns how to adapt to the dangerous conditions they have to deal with, and be it the rustic pagan traditions muddy their river of fate. The United Church often warns its member about the crazy druids, necromancers, and blood mages. Oh, that's interesting. Okay. The bringers of doom, the traitors to humankind. Okay, this is interesting because what's this? This part? Gosh, I've read what's that called? Loud of the Count's Family, so like this I understand this part. Were you able to speak with those necromancers? Well, and how about the East? Any more monster worth mentioning? Anything that could catch my mount? That's the one. Any monster worth mentioning. That's the one that I want the most. Because I am a scholar. I need to know when I should run away. I need to know when I need to run and hide, you know. Let's go with that one. We saw all sorts of beasts. The man starts to count his fingers. Goblins, trents. What the heck is a trent? What's a trent? What's a trent? Let me look for that. Goodness gracious. Oh man, imagine labeling a video like this as PNG, TV, and RPG. Bro, I don't know what that means. I don't know what that means. Your girl is new to this RPG sort of thing. Okay, let me search what Trents are. What's a trent? What's a trent? Show me. No, show me. Google, show me. A fictional anthropomorphic organism having many characteristics of a tree. Oh, that's scary. Cats, large and small. Runners. What are runners? Runners. Howlers. What's a howler? What's the difference between a howler and a wolf? Spiked boars. Mufflin eaters? Okay. Trent are tree people. Ah, I see. Griffins. I know griffin. But we managed to stay away. Some could catch up with most mounts. Tulia glances at her companion. Though the palfrey should be fine. The trees are so tall that the flying creatures keep to the coast and the mountains. There's not that many humans around, and the animals are busy fighting among themselves. They fight more for their food than the territory. The soldier cracks his knuckles. Don't provoke them, and ride fast. Just count on luck. Okay. Oh, I don't know if I believe in that. And how about the East? Or were you able to speak with these necromancers? Let's go with how about the East first. I want to know like the whole map I'm looking at. She stares off across the camp. Hard to tell. We went there only once. There are hills, forests, and rivers. We saw a tunnel sculpted in leaves and branches, but we didn't enter it. The wilderness all around. You know what? I wouldn't trust that either. I wouldn't trust that either. Were you able to speak with those necromancers? You can see why we are not eager to go there if we can avoid it, the lieutenant chuckles. Maybe they'll be more welcoming to the Roadwarden. The roads are dangerous with little to no shelters. People need your help. Facts. The man in the shirt turns a bit and points a finger to the northwest. If you're heading to the undead village, oh my god, there's an undead village, it's crazy. You'll get an inn first and soon. Tulia nods. The pelt of the north is safe. But you can't talk to the innkeepers or guards. Ask them about the road. You can talk with them. Okay, you can talk with them. Holy carp, I can't read. That's all I need to know. Thank you. She nods. I'm afraid we can't do more for you. Ooh. I want to know what happened to their squad, but I want my rope just in case. They show up in almost all fantasy stuff, and if something is generic like runners or howlers, it's either slang for something original, but either way they'll probably pop up in a lot of them. Ah, okay. Thank you. Oh my god, Ori, you arrived when I needed you the most. Thank you. I need someone to explain to me these RPG things. Like how a lot of people call any rodent or a vermin rat, even though they aren't. Really? They do that? That's so mean. I would like to know what happened to the squad, but then they already explained that the squad was eliminated. I don't want to ask about what happened to the previous Roadwarden. I want to get the rope, because the rope feels like the thing I might need. What was your squad's mission is also making me very curious. I wish I can ask that. I've lost my rope. Could you spare me one? I want to secure the rope first. That's what I want to secure first. You're in luck. She heads towards the crates and moves aside a large linen sack, revealing a rope. She brings it back and nonchalantly sits down on her chair. Take it. I was planning to leave it behind. I take a closer look. Ooh, I got a fine rope. A regular rope made of hemp fibers. Buy, yes. She nods. For now, you leave the rope on the table. Okay, I can ask everything else. That's good. Tulia. What was your squad's mission? What was your squad's mission? The lieutenant looks into your eyes. You know the usual, making the road safe, keeping people alive. I explained that it might be important for me to know as what they have to try to accomplish exactly. I can't really tell you. You sense no hesitation. Holy carp. Do you have any other questions? How did you? She doesn't trust me enough to tell her squad's mission. Okay. Tulia, how did you become a lieutenant? That's not much of a story, honestly. She looks at her hand, which is currently rolling a mug over the table. In the city, there's a strict order of what should I call it? She exchanges looks with her companion, but he can't help either. Well, leadership succession, I guess. Hovlavanshi. I can't read this. Undertale was also an RPG, you know. Oh yeah, it was on the tag, but I understood that I was like just fighting. I don't know such of these terms of like these terms over here. I really don't understand them. So the chief selects commanders. Those select lieutenants and put their soldiers in order of priority. If the lieutenant dies, they get replaced by the next soldier in the line. Ah, okay. So you were his successor. No, not exactly. We fought bandits. Our lieutenant was hit by a single shot. His boyfriend jumped to help him, but he failed to protect either of them from a spell. Oh my god. It was like a ball of ice hung above them and exploding, piercing their heads, completely avoiding their shield. Really unpleasant. She pauses. Oh, that hurts. What do I say? Okay. And you were third in line, is that right? Jumping like that to save a man in the middle of an attack doesn't sound like a wise decision. Does not sound empathetic at all. I don't think she will talk to me ever again if I say that. I'll say, and you were third in line, right? Basically, yeah. She says without enthusiasm. I didn't plan to become a leader, though. I'll get demoted once we return to the city. I prefer to follow anyway. Okay. Any ideas? What happened to your Roadwarden? Before I continue my journey, I need to ask them about the Roadwarden. What happened to your squad? The man shrugs. Bandits happened and monsters. That's exactly what I was thinking. A strong band, though his companion chips in. When we got to the peninsula in the spring, we saw some people living in the camp. The lieutenant decided to avoid it and to look for an inn. We had to travel through the night and for a bit. The bearded soldier scoffs and crosses his arms. But she carries on as if he had decided otherwise. We would have all died that day. The innkeeper explained the camp is a trap. Oh, sheesh. Oh, so it was a trap. that the armed ones pretend to be soldiers and stay there for the night and lose everything you had. That's exactly what I was worried about. That's exactly what I was worried about. Alright, so a general RPG tip. Learn where you can rest and learn how to heal. Resting means if you can revive, and if they need healing, they can heal. Healing is basically potions are equal. I haven't seen combat for this game yet, but it feels like it won't be forgiving from the vibe. Oh no! I'm very worried now. I'm very worried. I choose the casual. I chose casual because there's casual, intermediate, and then I forgot the last one. But like I chose casual because I want to learn about the story more. Sounds like slave hunters. Yeah. Gosh, yeah. This is what I was worried about when I entered this camp. I was like, dang, they're gonna kill me. But turns out they aren't so far. They might later, but like for now, no. To your size, very much so. They killed someone and took away others. Who knows where? They were letting the Northerners go, hoping to avoid their wrath. It's kind of worked, adds the soldier. We asked them for help, but they refused. We had to clear the entire map on their own, and that's why the 3 of our people died. Ah, dang. So that's 3 out of 5. 3 of the 8, right? And then there's 2 of them left. So that would make it 5. 1 of them run away. What happened to the other 2? Blah, blah. Don't exaggerate. It's not like the lieutenant didn't make a mistake. We wanted to get rid of them and take over the camp, but we didn't know our enemy well enough. Exactly. That's why you should always research. That's what I was saying earlier. That's why you should always check the scenery first. You should check everything. We were outnumbered, and they had an ice mage among them. She looks at you. At least we cleared the road, saved lives. You mentioned monsters as well. But I wonder if saving the lives of others will, like, take away the guilt of, like, your closest friends dying. You know what I mean? Your team dying. I don't think I could live with that, honestly. That's so hard. Nothing that would surprise you. Those of us who survived the skirmish were young, too inexperienced to spend the summer in this place without a good leader. And they didn't trust me. One of them got caught by a Trent. Another ignored my orders to perform some sort of ritual hunt. So Werebore tore her to pieces is insane, brother. The last one tried to act tough, didn't tell us that he had cut his hand while cleaning his gambeson. She lets out a ghastly chuckle. We had to cut it off. Oh my god. As he was so ashamed that we decided to walk north and find a new life. Disappear, idiot. What a colorful journey. The man tries to drink from his mug, but it's empty. You've made this place safer. I stay silent. If I would say you made this safer, would that, like, my brain right now is thinking, is that adding to, like, it's either adding to the conversation, or it's making them, it's like a sound of comfort, or maybe staying silent would be better. Yay! Decisions is me in every type of situation, social situation. It's so difficult to think of things like these. I'll reassure her, because she was saying, like, oh yeah, at least we made this, like, very safe. So I'm just gonna reassure her. Barely. Tully seems tired. And who knows if it was worth the lives and effort. Exactly what I'm saying. Exactly what I'm saying. If you were me, where would you go next? The soldier answered quickly. To the inn, of course. He grabs his empty mug. The one northwest from here. If you can't afford the room, the main hall is free of charge. Ooh, okay. The locals, but I wonder if that's safe enough for me. The locals rarely gather there. The northern road is much more traveled, mentioned Sulia. But the hunters will tell you about this and that. Excuse me, sorry. And you'll have a chance to introduce yourself. The innkeeper can listen and knows many souls. Any tips on how I can make a good impression on him? She smirks. Avoid cheap jokes. Stick to the trade. Don't waste his time. Oh, I like that. Show him that you can be relied on. Ooh, I like that. Straight to the point. Let's go. Okay. Any ideas to what happened to the previous Roadwarden? Tulia takes a deep breath. Aren't you a bit late for a rescue mission? We haven't heard from him for almost half a year. The soldier speaks for a bit in between themselves, trying to get their story straight. They confirm that he had stopped by their camp a few times, but stopped showing up at all entirely in I can't read. They confirmed that he had stopped by their camp a few times but stopped showing up at all in early summer. The bearded soldier starts to scratch the table with the tip of his knife without looking at you. I don't remember his voice. Always busy drowning in things to take care of. He would sit somewhere, sharpen his sword, fix his loud mail, clean his clothes, write notes on his wax tablet of his. Yep, and leave at dawn. Unlike us, Asteria never gets bored. Tulia lets out a chuckle. He's secretive about some of the locals speak about him warmly. But some of the locals speak about him warmly. Maybe he just doesn't like us. Sounds like you're not sure if he's dead or not. Anyone knows that if they won't tell us, maybe someone is keeping him in the basement. Facts. The man carves with passion. We haven't seen him or his Saurian? Saurian? What is a Saurian? Saurian. So, I need to search for this. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Oh, lizard? Lizard? That's what it says on Google. A lizard? A large reptile? Okay. A large reptile, gotcha. Something ate them, I bet. The officials have hired you, right? They don't expect him to return. Richer roadwardens often use four-legged, meat-eating saurians as their mounts. They have to be tamed and trained since they're hatching, but unlike horses, can be easily defend themselves from many monsters. At least your palfrey is fast and reliable and won't suddenly sink its teeth into an innocent passerby. Facts. Facts. Do you know what he was looking for? Maybe he left you a message? Wah. Wah. Neither one of us had any insight into his dealings, says Tulia. My predecessor left me with no clues. We also took a look at Asterian stuff. Wait! She raises her palm open. I almost forgot. She stands up and heads to the nearby tent. He has kids in a village near Hovla Van. I can't read it. I was planning to take all his things there. A pouch, a second spear, a decent bow, and some potions. Quite a treasure, she glances at you. But I would much prefer you to bring them to the truth of the father. Oh, okay. At least Tulia has a clear conscience. I'm not sure about the other guy. So you want me to find out what happened to him in exchange for his stuff? Here's a catch. She dusts off the hilt of her sword. We've hired a messenger to ask commanders for further orders, since she hasn't returned, and you know nothing about her. She either ran away or something happened to her. She sighs in resignation. We are meant to stay here until fall. What do you think? Come see us. Tell us what you've learned about the man, and we'll get back to Hovla together. You think about your real mission. You are planning to return to Hovla in the early fall anyway. If he's still alive, I don't think he's going to be happy about me taking all of his possessions. Facts. Wait, let me drink some water. This game is like killing my voice. But I really like it. It's really interesting. I'm learning a lot of RPGing, magical, whatever, but it's really cool. Okay, sorry. But yeah, I don't think he's gonna like me getting in. Let me know. Aw, she's just concerned. Use your journal to see the list of quests. Okay, I'm starting to understand what to do. Okay. Journal. Oh. Need to confirm a note when you're editing and saving. Fill the Roadwarden. These bestiary? There's a bestiary? Holy carp! That's insane. Okay, I'm scared. Well, sorry. Gotcha. Okay. It's getting late. We should prepare for the night. Yeah. I agree. Tulia sighs with relief. And may you do better than Asterion did. Stay vigilant, she winks at you, shattering the mask of a soldier. Thank you for your help. You know what? She's nice. She's nice. I like her. Open the archive. Gotcha. Archive? Oh, okay. Oh my goodness. There's these things. I see. I could have done this earlier, bro. I could have done this earlier. Okay. Okay. So there's a deer, atheism, fellowships, orders, pagans, pyres. Okay, so there's a lot. There's a lot of things I need to read. I could have just instead of asking Dr. Google, I could have just went here. Bestiary, apes and monkeys. Dang it! I should have. Every time I was seeing, I should have read here. There's a bestiary. I'm gonna get this game. Yes, sir. Get it. So Trents, there are tall creatures with thick, hard skin and exceptional patience. They're slow, but thanks to their camouflage, every now and then, they hit and knock out smaller creatures, then devour them whole. Since they don't have leaves, they usually grow among wetlands or hills, where they resemble plants and struggle with harsh conditions. Though it's not a rule, there's still more to learn about them. You know what? I should have every time I was reading everything, I should have immediately grabbed this. If only I understood what the journal meant. Large cats. While the smaller wildcats are too afraid of humans to attack them, the larger species are among the strongest and most successful hunters living in the north. Strong and heavy, strong enough to kill a boar with a single strike. I'm gonna die immediately. But also be able to remain so silent and patient that most people won't even spot them in the taller meadows. Their skins are usually turned into expensive pelts. Aw, man, that's sad. But you know what? You do anything to survive, my brother. They are not valued for their meat nor their bones, but some people value their jewelry, clothing, made by their claws and tusks. That's so sad. Yet believe they bring bad luck onto those who live close to the wilderness. Because of that, they're usually worn by the richest of merchants. That makes sense actually. I see. Pebblers. Like most people, you know quite a bit about pebblers, maybe the most infamous sources of nuisance for farmers across the Dragon Woods. They can get as big as a house, and maybe just as heavy. From time to time, pebblers look for some unusual taste like meat or honey, which can encourage them to bother human settlements. Once they get used to a specific spot, like an unfenced farm or forest garden, getting rid of them may be a huge endeavor. There are but few blades able to cut through their thick skin and durable bones, and a single mistake may put them into a furious charge and then encourage them to look for human dwellings to tear them down in revenge. Okay, so that's a pebbler. I can't think of what a pebbler looks like, but I have an image right now. It looks like the fish. I don't know, the fish, the one that went to the surface. Runners. They're birds. Okay, these birds are usually larger and taller than humans, but there's not many of them left. Like all birds, they move on two legs, but their wings are very short. It's anyone's guess what their actual purpose is. Travelers often encounter these creatures near the roads, but they also can do well in the woods. Their beaks are as large as human head, and their strong neck allows them to easily get through their prey skin. An unarmed soul would never be able to hurt one of them, but blades, especially those made of steel, pierce them easily. Okay. What did we say? We said Trents, trolls. Trolls are merciless predators that move through the forest in small groups and devour as many creatures as they can catch, trying to satiate their seemingly endless hunger. Whenever they arrive in a new area, the majority of local game runs for their lives. The pork, okay, which also causes the migration of predators. One of the only largest monsters such as dragons, pebblers, or unicorns don't feel threatened by the troll family. The rest instinctively avoid any signs of their presence. They're massive, heavy creatures with powerful, long arms. Fighting them requires a team of experienced fighters, and is considered to be a righteous effort. Letting them can be put a heavy burden on them on the local wilderness. Witnesses claim that trolls can also be attacked by the wrath of the herds. Brother, I'm gonna die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. This is insane. Howlers. Howlers are monkeys of strong limbs and tails, though still not as dangerous as apes. Instead of using weapons, they fill their territories with otherworldly calls that are harmful to most creatures, including humans. While their furs are often seen as beautiful, they don't have impressive claws or teeth, and their meat is seen as unsavory. Still, the Book of Rites churches mention a few grand battles over the land between howlers and humans. Oh, okay. What is undead? Any breathless human. Okay, so it's basically a zombie. Gotcha. The more magic news. Oh, okay. Any breathless human shell touched by a fog or spell by a necromancer wakes up the bloodthirsty beast. They seek Numa. Oh, they seek mages. Okay, thankfully I'm not a mage, but I'm a scholar, so I'm practically like a human meat shield, I guess. May it be waiting for other foggy days or by collecting from the dead. The more magic fills their new form, the greater their intellect and capabilities. They start using weapons, mechanisms, tools, and even magic, and start to use human-like speech. Is insane, bro. Howlers, monkeys make sense. Yep. Runners make sense also. Wolves. Okay, I know about wolves. I already know about wolves. We have wolves around. Goblins. I also know about the goblin because I've seen the green goblin. I don't think there's anything else for now. But groups and places. I can't pronounce this. Where's the pronunciation thingy? The city of Hope. One of the greatest harbors in the Dragon Woods, in the heart of the northwestern province of the 10 cities. I was hired by its officials and merchants. According to Tulia, the chief selects commanders, and the commanders select the lieutenants, and every lieutenant pulls all their soldiers in order of priority. If a lieutenant dies, they get replaced by the next soldier in line. Okay. Gotcha. Humans. Asterion. Okay, this is the previous Roadwarden. He disappeared a couple of months ago under circumstances. The merchants would like to find out what happened to him. Short but broad. We already read that. Rides on a four-legged lizard, not wizard. Holy cow, that's crazy. According to Tulia, he was a bit of a recluse, constantly on the move, looking for work. Since he disappeared before summer, he may already be dead. His kids live near Hovlovvan. Might want to check the goblin. Okay. Pelt and keep. A man in charge of Pelt of the North. According to Tulia, he prefers to stick to the trade. Doesn't waste time on jokes. I like that he's straight to the point. Tulia, one of the last soldiers left in the peninsula. She's stationed in a military camp in the south. She plans to return to Hovlovlan. I can't pronounce it properly, so I'm gonna just mumble it. She didn't expect to become a lieutenant, and most members of her squads are already dead. Gotcha. Okay, let me check. Goblin. Green Goblin is not a good example of goblins. Goblins can be violent and dangerous. Okay. Goblins. These furry critters can move both on two legs and all fours. Oh, that's crazy. And all fours is crazy, bro. I'm gonna die immediately. And while they resemble apes, they spend most of their time on the ground, capable of hunting their prey and seeking new temporal shelters. Bro, that's insane. Many people, both in the monasteries of the Order of Truth and at the marketplace, argue about how a smart goblin can really get. It's clear that they can fight with a pointed stick or pick up an abandoned sword, but it looks like they can't even start their own fire nor speak. Nevertheless, some people call their lairs camps. Ah. Okay, so it's find the Roadwarden. Before I came to the Roadwarden of this peninsula, a man known as Asterion used to patrol these roads. If I manage to find out what happened to him and bring the news to Tulia from the southern camp, I'll receive his abandoned belongings. Notes. Okay. Oh, I make the notes. Do I? Do I make the notes? Oh, I do make the notes. Delete. Yes. Glossary. Glossary. Roadwardens. There you go. There's the one. Roadwardens. They use many titles but are essentially travelers who patrol selected routes. Okay. Or roam about an entire province on their expensive palfreys. I can't pronounce it correctly, but you know, we're going with horses. While some of them are simple mercenaries hired on a long-term contract by the village mayors, most road wardens get paid directly by the city officials, recruited among veterans or trusted allies. Their duties include dealing with human corpses that can be found on the roads, delivering messages, and protecting travelers, especially merchants. They may be also required to learn the basics of city laws and serve as judges to distant troubled communities. Oh, really? Really? That's crazy. Even though their salary is high, they often look for bounties to participate in commerce or simply loot the unfortunate deceased in the middle of nowhere. A road warden may retire quite early, though the job is extremely dangerous and as a result is also very respectable. I see. There are also self-proclaimed road wardens, ambitious ex-soldiers, mercenaries, or trophy hunters who didn't get the job or decide to work outside the boundaries of the law. Some of them have noble intentions to help others and live in a place of safety, though more often they are more often roaming bounty hunters. Okay, I see. What did we say? Dragon bones. I think these are the coins, right? Yeah. Yep. No, dragon bones known as coins, dragon or bone dragons. They are small, hollow, ring-like pieces of bones, often kept on a string. Oh, that's interesting. While their shape and thickness are not precisely supervised by the state, most of the people can judge when a coin is too thin to be usable in the market. Dragons are gigantic beasts, and killing them is something that only the most audacious people have interest in. When possible, holy carp. When possible, the bones are taken from already deceased shell, but sometimes a weakened beast needs to be helped along. Dragon hunters do what they can not to spoil the prey. Counterfeiting coins takes a lot of effort and requires... Why am I learning about counterfeiting the coin? Gathering bones smaller, but it's still dangerous. Saurians? Why are Saurians? Then carving distinctive grooves inside every single coin, using or producing large amount of counterfeited coins ends in a lifetime of banishment from the province. Is crazy, bro. The prices of goods are fluid, and related to accessibility of a specific good. The country is too poorly organized to maintain the banking system, so the merchants don't mind storing any type of bartered wares from seed to magical weapons. Okay. I see. What did I say? I didn't read this because I was so distracted. Okay, so we need to look at the United Church. Oh my god, this is so long. This is so long. I don't think I can read this, especially since it's like okay, so the United Church is the richest. So this, I'm guessing that this is their common religion, yeah? For hundreds of years. It teaches that believers should follow the priest without question and extinguishes all sort of heretic foreign beliefs. It prosecutes pagans as necromancers and blood sorcerers that the so-called disrupt their peace. Oh, that's crazy. Forcing them to live outside the city walls. So they also have their own military. It's crazy. Yeah, so yeah, okay, so this is the church with the most power, military and whatnot. I see. Where's pagans? Right followers see other religions as paganism. Ah, okay. The United Church oppressed pagans' beliefs in many ways, including military raids. Yeah. Some areas, especially the villages set far away, the cities fell into... I'm just reading these ones quickly. Even though most pagans condemn blood sorcery, it's common for shamans and druids and witches to practice necromancy. Some practices can get dark. Animal or human sacrifices are considered especially appalling. That's crazy, bro. The number of pagan settlements is... Okay, gotcha. What did I say it was? Did I say I was orders of truth? Oh, holy carp, this is a lot. This is a lot. I don't remember if I was orders of truth or fellowships. Goodness gracious. Okay. I remember I just clicked something. Okay, so I won't be able to memorize this, bro. This is too much. So no political whatnot. Monks. Well, we can always come back here anyway. We can always reread the thing. Okay, return. Okay, can I save? Quick save. Okay, thank you for your help. Okay, we'll continue the story. Okay, there's just too much. There's too much. I can always like reread the thing, so it's fine. One more thing. If I can, the bearded man approaches you. Can you take the first watch? Splitting time between three people makes a great difference. You think for a moment to fully rest. You'd need a good sleep. Oh. Sure, leave it to me. Fabulous, he pats your shoulder. It should be calm at least before midnight. Wake me up in a few hours or even earlier if anything happens. I nod, I smile, I'm happy to do my part. You know what, I'm gonna say I'm happy to do my part while I smile because I'm a scholar. I chose scholar, which is the dumbest thing that I could have ever done. But I wanted to learn more about the story, that's why I chose scholar. But it said that I'm not supposed to choose scholar because it's the hardest one for a beginner. But I just wanted to learn more of the story because I'm more interested about the story. So I'm just gonna be like, I smile, I'm happy to do my part, I'm happy. You go to the barrel and splash the water on your face, which makes you even more aware of how much you need the bath. After the night, it only gets worse. Your horse is already napping, still too anxious to lie down. I prepare for my watch. Goodness, I don't even know his name. I don't even know the soldier's name. The soldier in the shirt is eager to guide you. Just observe the area. There's plenty of griffins around. Griffins. Journal. Griffins. Give me a griffin. What's a griffin? Griffins, the scrub griffins, are four-legged omnivores, larger than a fox, that emerge features of furry critters and birds. Yeah, okay, I'm right about griffins. Okay, I know. They look like birds. Yeah. The front parts of their shells covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darker furs. Their wings seem fairly massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. Really? I thought they could fly! The noble ones are rare and especially valued in the village across the Dragon Woods. They can be as large as a horse and taught to protect homes as long as they're well fed. Okay, I see. There's plenty of griffins around, though they won't try to jump over the palisade. Probably. Better watch out for apes. Goodness gracious. They climb up and carry out any food They can, bro. I'm a scholar. I'm not a fighter. This is gonna be horrible. And there's this one really loud elk, were elk that keeps smelling the wall, though it has never tried to get in. He points at the gate. The lieutenant and I will block the entrances. They're quite heavy, so if anyone comes here looking for shelter, better call us to help you out. And if someone is being chased by wolves or anything, better throw them a rope instead. He scratches his head. If it gets cold, feel free to make a fire. And the best place is on the watchtower. You may want to put a blanket there or something. Bro, the freaking watchtower. That's crazy. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Goodness, one moment. I'm getting really cold. Let me just. Okay, there we go. No, my mic. Sorry, this is gonna hurt your ears. Okay. He gives you a long, puzzled look. Really? Oh, here. He points at a pile of crates. Not a puzzle. Holy carp. A pile of crates. Just jump. Bro, I'm a scholar. Just climb up to the tallest one. You'll have a great view at the northern side, the more dangerous side. And I know you're tired after all that riding. He points at the tent on the other side of camp. I can handle a couple of hours of sleeping on the ground. If you wish, go there after me and rest just as once. At least I have a pallet inside. Okay. I smile. Takes a lot. I'm fine. Don't worry about me. I smile. Thanks a lot. I'm gonna be friendly. I'm a scholar. I don't want them to kill me. You know. I don't want them to kill me. I'm a nice person. Oh no! I'm getting scared. I'm getting really scared. Holy carp! I'm getting really scared. I'm getting really scared. I'm gonna die. Okay, so you put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. Oh goodness, wait, let me lower the volume. It's killing my ears. Okay, there you go. You put your blanket on the tallest crate and sit down. The night is warm, but the sporadic summer breeze brings gentle refreshment from time to time to your back aches, and you have to force yourself to keep your eyes open. The light of the moon helps you keep focus on the tall grass. For most of the time, you spot the smaller critters and birds. But there are exceptions. At one point, you see a three-horned deer trying to challenge one another. Before they clash, their antlers, a two-legged dragonling appears. What's a dragonling? Dragonling. Dragonlings are fast, bipedal, often as tall as humans. Holy carp. Okay, that's not the best thing that I can know. I'm gonna die. Travelers encounter their packs near the roads. They're used to chasing their prey, with an extra advantage in an empty field than in the forest. They have thick dragon-like skin, powerful jaws, short hands, and some of them are partially covered with furs. Oh, so basically it's a dinosaur. Okay. The light, from time to time your back aches. Did I read that? Yes. Okay. Okay, there. Leading its much smaller offspring. The furry beast tries to intimidate the predators with roars and aggressive head movements. After a few moments, both sides walk away slowly, not willing to risk the fight, nor admit defeat. Ooh, I don't let them distract me. I keep looking around. You hear the death screams of a distant prey is insane. I die. And the mating calls of the the monkeys. Runners are chasing the gray here. A group of Muskosen. What's a Muskosen? Is it here? Muskosen. Is nope. I'm gonna be real with you. You may want to consider what class you like to play. Fighters, mages, and swordsmen tend to be the mainstays of RPGs. It sounds like if you die, you stay dead in this game. Yes, it does. It does. It does. You know, it's fine. I said once I die anyway, I can always repeat the whole thing, which I don't mind, and I'll choose swordsman next. Uh, Thankfully, you never intervene. You just sit there, watching the not so distant forest, trying to outlast your sleepiness. You can only guess. I don't know what this is, but I'm guessing it's a type of creature. You can only guess how much time passed. Once you feel you've had enough, you climb down to go to the tent, waking up the bearded man with just a couple of words. You confirm that nothing important has not happened. I gather my things, squeeze them into the tent. I use my bag as a pillow, put my blanket on the pallet, and cover myself with my cloak. Yes, sir. Oh, and I can't also change my class in the middle, so it's fine. Sleeping in the tent is not good stuff for dreams, but it's a much welcomed rest. The pallet keeps the cold soil away. The moonlight saves the outside world from the eerie gloom. You listen to your own breath and find a comfortable position. Your job starts tomorrow. I focus on the real goal of my journey. Ooh, okay, explore the peninsula. The Merchant Guild wants to take control of this realm. Your wandering duties are secondary. First and foremost, you need to explore the peninsula. Learn about the territory, resources, threats, get to know the locals, and if you can, convince them to consider negotiation with officials and traders. Could the tribes resist the soldiers or a threat to the priests of the United Church? Are there any forbidden practices that need to be eradicated, such as blood magic, necromancy, robbery, or slavery? At least I have time. I need to be as thorough as I can. Yeah, you know what, my guy, you need to think about sleeping for now. Oh my god! Once you finish your resonance, you should speak with Tullian Hovland and return to Hovelin. You'll report back to your employers and get the rewards. In the meantime, you have your own goal. Okay. I need to gather some extra coins so I can save my sibling from debt collectors. Oh my god, I have that kind of history. Is crazy. I need to gather some extra coins so I can retire early and live a prosperity and safety. If I gather enough connections among the local leaders, I'll use them to become a major player in the Merchant Guild. Honestly, I'd rather use connections so that I can like work around them if ever I need help. I want to be remembered as a hero. Bro, not a hero, man. I want to be remembered as a soul who brought peace and order to his realm. A hero. Nah, man. That's not me. I just want to help people make this region safer for locals and newcomers alike. I need to find a new life for myself. I have a difficult past and I want to be forgotten. It's all crazy, bro. Man, where is... I want to make some money, help people, and rest well. Where's that? Where's that? I need coins, I need to help people, and I want to rest for myself. There's nothing like that. So I'll just help people. You can't travel during the night. Press the sleep button to rest. Where's the sleep button? Is this the sleep button? I don't know, but your half-sleep senses are catching to the wild forest. Your instincts are keep you alert and anxious. The pleasant, humid late summer air evens out slowly. You're thinking about your goal, but you need to gather your strength. All I can do now is rest. Sleep. Okay, sleeping in a tent. You spend the night in a borrowed tent. It's nothing special, but it will protect you from the wind, rain, and the ground. Won't be painfully hard nor cold. Sleep. Sleep. Goodness gracious. You're awoken by the sunlight, well rested and ready. Without haste, you gather your things. After only a couple of breaths, you notice a weird smell like roast. Not burning meat, burning rotten meat. Disgust crawls into your consciousness. Oh my god, you exit the tent. Your horse is looking around nervously. Your bags are where you left them. You see an open gate. I go outside to see what's happening. Why is my horse nervous? I'm getting scared. Both soldiers are standing near a humble pyre. The man in the shirt looks at you contemplatively. Tolia is the first one to address you. Kararu, she greets you with a nod. Hello, I'm here. We used the horse's manure. Okay, for the flame, so don't worry about cleaning it up. Gotcha. You know what? You know, we love a resourceful girly. We love that. You see a corpse among the flames. It's impossible to tell if it belongs to a male or female, but it was an adult. The burning process won't be over for more than a couple of hours. Oof! It must a traveler, or an undead. I'm assuming that's an undead. The latter one. A young one. She lacked Numa to understand that she couldn't get inside the camp without climbing. I stabbed her with a spear from a safe distance. She shifted her weight. One more fog and she'd be a real threat. Even now, it took a couple of hits to knock her down. Sooner or later, every human shell wakes up, gaining more strength with each soul it devours and each moment it's spent in the fog. Burning the dead is not just a religious practice, it is a necessity. Soldiers, priests, village mayors, and even road wardens making a large pyre takes a lot of time, but it saves lives. Tulia calls the undead a she. Most unites hesitate to do so. She has a heart of gold, man. She has a heart of gold. Time for me to leave. Oh, wait. It's either... Oh, wait. What if it's either... It's either that could be the missing one, right? Because there was a missing one, right? Or if it's not the missing one, it's one of the ones that already died, yeah? Running away from the reek, huh? I don't blame you. She walks with you for a few steps. Find us here if you need us. Or if you learn about what happened to Asterion. There's enough ground here for you to rest. Safe travels. These words make you stop. An old farewell mocked in a number of songs and tales. But yet you hear no scorn in Tulia's voice. You wonder how many acts of kindness like this one you're going to experience in a few days to follow. She returns to the pyre. I prepare myself for the journey. Gosh, I'm sorry. I really distrusted you, Tulia, but you are a great gal. You are great. You somehow missed the fact that your mount's already saddled and warmed up. You double-checked the equipment, but you don't need to fix anything. The soldiers were diligent. Normally, preparing any palfrey for a long journey takes time. Oh, they're so sweet. They're so kind. I cry, bro. You put on your gambeson and make sure your axe is tightly attached to your belt. Then get on the saddle. The palfrey knickers ready to leave. It's time for you to get to the crossroads north from here. I need to ride to north. Travel. To travel, oh my goodness, it's so small. To travel to continue your journey, once you're done with the north, speak to Tulia and return to Hovlalam. Gotcha. Tulia's camp, a military outpost surrounded by a wooden wall. Oh goodness gracious! Set in the middle of the valley, you're currently here. Gotcha. Travel north. Okay, so it's a huge map. Need to fix my posture. Wait, let me fix my mic again. I keep moving around. Oh, because I'm using my PC and stuff. So, yeah, let me just fix. I need to. I'm so into the story, but I can't help but be like a little, you know what I mean? Okay. Even at a later hour, you wouldn't expect to meet any travelers in the valley. The warm summer breeze lures your mount forward, but the serene chirping of birds is quickly replaced by the distracting screeches and gurgles. And gurgles. Oh my god, I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. Oh gosh. Okay. Coming from further down the path, you soon find the pack of four-legged griffins. Oh, okay, I'm gonna die. Griffins, they're larger than foxes and merge the creatures from the birds and furred beasts. Each one is different in size, coats, and colors, and their temperaments are just as varied. Their fronts are covered with vivid feathers, while their rears have darkened fur. Their wings are massive, making them impressive jumpers, but they're too heavy to fly. About 24 beasts are yelling, brawling against each other, and blocking your path. I consider my options, bro. I run for it. You can't enter the forest blindly. If these other creatures were to chase after you, the thicket would be disastrous for your horse. Oh my goodness, my poor horse. My old Sally. I'll call my horse Sally because there's no name for the horse. You're Sally, my girl. Usually the safest approach would be to stay where you are and just wait for the pack to get hungry. It may, however, take up a couple of hours. You're thinking about your conversation with Tulia. You've got a lot to do, and time is of the essence. What's this? On this occasion, you can use the Scholar's Education to unlock unique interactions. Ooh, let's check out. Ooh, what's this? Click. I mix black powder. Oh, I mix black powder with the gadin that grows nearby and dried the skunk sorrel from my bag once I ignite. Ooh, okay. And throw it. Oh, okay. If I take my axe, okay, at least we can do this. Cause like taking my axe and run with the horse is crazy. I should stay here. Better safe than sorry is also a good thing. Once I ignite it, throw it at the griffin, still scatter is better. I feel like that's the best one. Oh, you can learn more about your abilities in the character sheet. Ooh, I have a character sheet? Ooh, okay. Okay. I see. Oh, I'm an eremite. Okay. I did not know. I did choose it, but like I did the eeny meeny miny mo thing. Kararu, the Roadwarden, after a few years spent of studying old codices and training to help the local villages and to make the region safer for locals and newcomers alike. Knowledge, you are literate. Your education helps you solve many mysteries. Alchemy, with an access of alchemy and table, your proper ingredients, you can brew balms and potions. That's cool. Okay. Mostly folk feel aversion towards the black powder, and you touch it with great care. The odor of the plants make you feel dizzy, holy cow. But what's more important is that the griffins have a wolf-like sensitivity to smell and noses. I'm dead. A few of the beasts turn their head towards you as they approach the pack with the bag in their hand. With the bag in your hand, holy cow. You ignite your missile and throw it forward. At first, the creatures surround the source of the smoke, but then growl in disgust. Even putting their beaks to the ground, they flee, allowing you to continue your journey. Let's go, you guys. Let's go. Hell yeah. I climb on the horse and cover my nose. I really need to get a proper... I need to find a proper alchemy set. Save. I'm scared. That was good. Ooh, okay. The road splits according to what the soldiers have told you. You may find a safe inn by turning left. The forest to the right is lush, and the trail is overgrown. Kids used to have the song. How did it go? The harshest path leads to the dragon's lair. Those who search for treasure, do you really dare? Signpost in front of you doesn't make your situation much clearer. It was put by someone who can't write, or folks who can't read. Holy cow. Covered in old red paint, it points east. Blood there, as people say. Danger to be found. There's no soul to ask for guidance. I look at my horse. I'm scared. So what? Covered in blood points east. East is here, right? This is west. East. Danger to be found. I look at my horse. What does my horse say? I follow my horse. I said, oh gosh, what did I say? Sally? Sally! That's your name. Your name is Sally. Oh, Sally. Like this. Okay, confirm. Sally is as peaceful as you stroke its mane. Maybe it can help you choose a path, but you've spent many hours here. Happy to go on, it takes you a couple of steps forward. You spot a few burry shrubs and wild cabbages, but they still need to take 2 weeks to gain maturity. Time to make a turn. Travel. Goodness, will I die? I'll die! I'll die. This is... Okay, yeah, I was right. East, west. East, west. Wait. Back. What did it say again? Do I need to travel east? I don't remember. Wait. What? Wait. I forgot. No. I immediately forgot. Wait. Okay. Oh, did I say I need to go east? Did I say that I need to go east or do I go west? I don't remember. East. The curvy road east is overgrown. Sally trots when it has a chance, but the more often it walks, it's forced to jump over large branches blocking the path. The nearby lake is surrounded by thirsty wildlife. Oh, I'm gonna die because I'm dumb. I observe the dark forest, ready to react if something jumps at me. Oy. A couple of stone slabs were turned into a hut knot shape. One of the ancient chapels raised by the priests of the United Church in the days of a few soldiers and fewer shelters. Oh my god. The dolmens proved to be especially durable even though the conditions they offered were harsh. The entrance is barely wide enough to let you walk inside. It was meant to keep larger beasts away, including your palfrey. You can't spend the night here. You dismount and look around. I enter the chapel. Oh. I approach the hourglass carved into the stone. It's the most common religious sign of the city folk, adopted by the United Church Orders of Truth and majority of fellowships. It used to be temples and during the funeral rites, but also to decorate the codices or jewelry. The winged hourglass portrayed the ephemerality of life and rigidity of time. When possible, they're made of steel, signifying the strength of humankind's determination and innovation. In the old days, it was a place of faith. I should touch the hourglass and pray. I step away, real believers don't need special places to pray. I'll just pray, you know what? Why not? It's not like it's gonna hurt me, right? The stone welcomes your open palm coldly. The hourglass doesn't start to shine. The birds don't cease. They're singing. There's no incense inviting you into the chapel. Yet once you close your eyes, you gather your thoughts, rub the sacred sign with your fingers. Your soul is focused and tranquil, as if you awakened after a long rest. In your silent prayer, the nature seems both distant and familiar. It doesn't shape itself around your thoughts, but you feel like nothing is going to hurt you, not while you're here. So be it, you say at the end of the prayer. As your ancestors have taught you, the birds are singing delightfully. After my prayer, I step away. Yes, sir. Sally is playfully poking the nearby bushes with its nose, ready for the further journey. I enter the chapel or I travel. Oh, Sally, my girlie, Sally. The beams of light get through the gaps between the rocks, but you can hardly see anything. A torch filled with the place with smoke, but a candle will suffice. You wonder how many travelers have sat the cold rock, observing the entrance and fighting with their heavy eyelids. I look around, I light up the candle. You unpack the tinder box from your saddles, then flint and the liner char cloth, holy cow, I can't read, on the narrow slab sticking out to the right end of the entrance. Decades ago, before the Southern invasion, people used to use fire stickers made of thick steel, but all you have left is a cube-like piece of harsh pyrite. It's not the best, but enough to make a couple of sparks. Sadly, the weak light is hardly enough for you to examine the chamber. I go outside. I'm too scared. Sally's looking for you. Yes, I'm going, Sally. Let's go. Let's go here. Let's go next. I'm too scared. I don't want Sally to die. That's my thing. The thing is that I'm so curious to look around, but I also don't want Sally to die because of me looking around. I worry that if I keep looking around, like, again, I might get lost or something might appear and like attack Sally, and I don't want that. Or I think I'm just being too anxious. That's the type of player I am. I'm too anxious. The neglected path barely finds any space among all the hills, trees, and streams. There's a deer on the ground lying in a red puddle. Oh my god, I should run away. Surrounded by a small pack of creatures, when she noticed your presence quickly. There's about 8 of them, with thick furs in shades of brown, gray, and black, hairless faces with small eyes and large mouths. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. Currently stained by the blood of their prey. Some of them move on all fours. I'm gonna die. While others comfortably stand on 2 feet. They are two to 3 heads shorter than you. But it's your mount which truly towers over them. And you see a couple of beasts take a few steps back, grunting and glancing at one another. The one in gray with gray shouts, and the others move toward the rocks and sticks, which are piled to the road. They hold them awkwardly, and some struggle to maintain the straight posture, leaning onto their new weapons for support. Then almost all of them spread to your left and right, blending with the shrouds loudly. Only 2 apes are standing still. Grab my hex and hold my reins tightly. I grab my reins and don't hurt my horse! Don't hurt my horse! Don't hurt my horse! Don't hurt my horse! Sally tries to turn around, but loyalty follows their direction. I scream to the pack, no. Look about behind me. Threatening swings. I dismount. I throw them some food. I'll throw them some food. Oh gosh. You reach for the food, cut the linen sheets with your blade, and throw the fruits and nuts and meat in a couple of directions, but mostly towards the goblins on the road. They step back, then glance at the food laying on the deer's blood, and look at you, showing their tusks. They don't seem hungry. Then you get stabbed in the back! I'm gonna die. Literally, you turned around, seeing a goblin at that, as far as you can tell, was not part of the group. Surrounding the carcass, it was holding a wooden spear rather than a stick. Its longer creature tail. Your armor was able to reduce the impact, but you feel the pain hit, and you can tell that the linen was torn. You'll need to find someone to be able to fix it. You wonder how many of them are still. I can't win. I run away. I rush Tawi. I can't run away. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm gonna die. 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 Your mount speeds up, though it doesn't have enough space to enter a gallop. You prepare your weapon, but while you feel somewhat comfortable with the blade, when afoot, fighting from the saddle is completely unfamiliar for exactly because I'm a scholar. The younger goblin tempts you to stop you from the horse, but the strike it receives sends it nearly into a bush. Screaming in pain, the gray one, however, manages to grab your boot and is trying to keep up with your speed, making the one leap after another. The strong one swings your axe off. The first strong swing of your axe wasn't able to reach the target. The spear would do much better in the scenario. I have to ride faster. I have to ride faster. I have to ride faster. You put your entire trust in the horse and trying to endure the pain. Your ankle is focusing on the reins. Sally does its best after your encouragement. It jumps, making the goblin lose its balance and roll over the road. Your leg hurts a bit, but it's free and the road is clear. We ride as fast as we can. We gotta run. We gotta run for it, bro. We gotta run. I'm feeling the adrenaline personally. For a few moments, you hear an angry shouts and screeches, but soon after that, it's only, again, you and your mount. Oh, thank goodness. Sally, I love you. Time to see what we're going to find down the road. I love you, Sally. Sally. Oh my god. Not again. The round pine tree blocks the road. For a wayfarer, walking over the thin branches at the top is not much of an issue. Even Sally, led on a rope, would walk around the stump, but a large wagon couldn't move onward in one piece. At least not without detaching mules, unpacking all the wires, and moving everything by hand. Cutting the tree into pieces would take hours with proper tools, and you can't hope to move it with just muscles you and your mount had to offer. I need to wash. I consider washing myself in the river. The river is full of life, not only a bit brownish greenish, but smelling of algae. It won't help you much. Aw dang, I step away. You go back to Sally. I want to look around. What do you investigate? The tree, the stump, the tracks, the wagon. The river, the bushes, the road, the hill. Okay, I think there's obviously like a landslide or something that happened. Goodness. Okay. Okay. The surrounding area first. You walk deeper into the wilderness, searching through the shrubs and trees. You don't find any side paths nor remains of the camp or hamlet. The first game trail you find uh, has been used exclusively by animals. I take another look at the surrounding area. Okay, so nothing. Okay, give me the wagon. The planks are still firm. There's no mustiness in the air, but the vehicle needs to just push to fall over pieces like a child's toy. Nothing to keep the parts together. There are a few ways to construct the wagon, just with wood, leather, and fiber. You find the marks of hinges, braces, nails, and clamps, which are now all gone. The wheels are missing. There's steel rims. You find only one linen bag, empty and moist. You can't estimate how deep the tracks are. The ground was hard. The cart's weight is an insignificant factor. I'm gonna die! The tracks. In the trampled grass, you find two sets of tracks to follow. There are no hoof prints. The first set near the destroyed wagon. The wayfarer suddenly stopped. You can see where they made the sharp turn. The second trail is close to the tree stump. Most marks were left by flat, cheap boots, not suitable for long walks, but someone wearing a hard, wide heels is sorting ground. Both trails avoid the eastern wilderness. They stick to the main road and lead you to north. They could have belonged to 24 people and maybe more. You follow them for a bit, but lose them once again. There's no more mud and tree to find. I take another look at the tracks. In the trampled grass, you find two sets of tracks to follow. Okay, so it's the same thing. The river, the western hill. The rocky wall isn't much of a challenge. The top of the hill is covered with short grass and sparse trees. You notice a couple of bushes with a good view of the road. Just remains the campfire, charred pieces of wood, ash, bones, and trampled grass, and a completely broken earthenware bottle. You follow the deepest tracks leading to the edge of the softest earth. Someone jumped down or at least stopped on the grass. Okay. The road. The road here is already being overgrown, fading away, but it's not in the worst shape than other parts of the southern side. No alternate paths have been formed around the blockade. The tree. The leaves are not completely dry, and when you break one of the twigs, it still contains water. There are no signs of sickness you can recognize, and the termites and other bugs are still sparse. Beneath the trunk, there's no blood, no abandoned limbs. Well, that's good. But it is really sus. You don't find any marks or moss or pads. The top is hip high and unnaturally smooth. You could comfortably sit down on it. Okay. The river. It would only take 2 steps to disappear from the deep water. The rocky bank smells fresh and filled with sounds of frogs, insects, birds. It's not a good spot to quench your thirst. The beds long kept, I'm gonna die, pulled by the flow of the river are crowded with fish and four-legged creatures you don't even recognize. You keep an eye on the land. No carcasses in sight, no signs of shells would be left nearby. The bushes. There are no berries left. Oh, you found an arrow. Only broken twigs, fallen leaves, and trampled grass. You notice a pointy arrow made of human hand, with a handmade horn and a black-orange fletchling. These feathers originally belonged to one of the local peasants. You see no arrow marks around, not even the wagon. I think I know what happened here. What do you think what happened here? Actually, I have second thoughts. It was cut down to set up an ambush. It was broken by a monster. It was set up, broken with the wind. It was dying of illness. No, it was definitely cut down for an ambush. Why was the wagon abandoned? The owners had no time to move, so they left it behind. But they, yeah, because it was empty. It's completely empty. That's the thing. It broke. Owners weren't able to fix it. They had to move. What was originally transported in the wagon? Someone's belongings. It's probably food supplies. They were taken to the north. You think the tree was cut down, set up in the ambush? Are you sure what is likely to happen? I'm sure. While you can't be sure of what happened here, you don't think there's much left for you to find. Let's hope you haven't missed anything. Oh, I can't get rid of the obstacle all by myself. It would be a decent spot for a fish trap if I had one. Oh, okay. Second thoughts about the investigation. Okay. Let's try this again. Let's try the tree again. Tree leaves are not continuing. I need to see the trees. There's no signs of sickness. Termites. No blood. No abandoned limbs. Okay, no blood, no abandoned limbs. The trees are not completely dry. Water. Stump. You don't find any marks, paws. Top of the hip are naturally smooth. You could comfortably sit down. Surrounding area. Walk deeper. Wilderness, shrubs, trees. You don't find side paths exclusively by animals. Approach the river again. Will only take a few steps. Rocky, four-legged creature. Huh? No carcasses in sight. Okay. Go back to the bushes. Nothing. Okay. Wagon. I return to the wagon. Mosquitoes in the air. Child's toy. Nothing but in. There's ways to construct a wagon. I think I know what happened here. Okay. It was broken by the wind. It broke and the owners weren't able to fix it. Why was the wagon abandoned? The owners had time to move it, so they left it abandoned. It broke. Probably someone's belongings. Maybe some valuable merchandise. Let's try. They were taken to north. I'm sure. Ugh. Okay. Fallen tree. Okay, let's see. Journal. Fallen tree. Where is it? Fallen tree. Okay. Oof. Okay. Let's try one more time. Let's try one more time. Why not? Though I don't know. One more. Why not? Okay. But I really think it was an ambush because it was clean. Look at how clean that is. Right? Wasn't it? I really think it's it was an ambush. That's the thing. I think it was an ambush. They probably had no time to move it, or it was attacked by monsters. But there's no blood. That's the thing. Yay. It broke, so the owners weren't able to fix it. Probably attacked by highwaymen. I didn't. Yeah, maybe that. But the thing is that there's no, like, they didn't say anything was in it, right? There's only like a bag. Maybe it was passengers. And then they were taken to the north. That sounds like the most. Yes, I'm sure. That's the one. I think that's the one. I think that's the one. Won't get cleaner. You need at least one piece of bathing equipment. Goodness gracious. Okay. I'm gonna die, you guys. Okay. What do? I can't get through here. I need to go back. Goodness. Okay. I step away. No, this is right. I'm pretty sure I'm right with that one. Knowledge. Consider education. I step away. It says nourishment. Travel. Let's travel. Can we go further? Oh, I can do it. Oh, nice. I thought I couldn't do it. Oh my gosh. I was getting so worried. As long as you ride uphill, the forest is sparse. Soon after, the tree roots tear the path apart. Nice. Okay, I'm very glad. Okay. Oh my goodness, that scared me. That noise right there. Soon after, the tree roots tear the path apart. The road coated with the branches, acorns, leaves, and chestnuts. And some seedlings have already broken through the pitted surface of the road. If left undisturbed for another year or two, the forest will reclaim this path. Finally, you ride upward again. The plants are smaller. The road is more rocky. I sigh with relief. So yeah, the thing is that the tree was too clean of a cut. That's the thing. And like, at first I thought maybe it was merchandise, maybe it was like things. But then there's one sack of thingy that was probably like filled with food or something. And it wasn't taken. So maybe it was filled with passengers or something. That's why there weren't people. And I don't know. It's something like that. I'm thinking of a kidnapping. That's where my brain is going. While the hills are full of life, you don't hear anything coming from the watchtower. Its upper level lacks the wooden platform from which guards the could be crossbows or drop stones on the opponents below. So this place was not meant to be used in combat, but rather as a shelter from claws and fangs. Hey yo, we can stay here. Let's go. Such structures can be found especially untamed parts of Dragonwoods, used occasionally by travelers patrolling squads. Since the end of the war, the cities can't find enough people and dragon bones to keep them in good shape. You see no footsteps, no light, no fresh trash or latrine. The birds are preening their feathers on the top of the tower while the branches of nearby trees are swaying in the force wind, cold wind. I look for the tracks I saw near the fallen tree. I approach the entrance. I take a look at the signpost. I walk to the gate. Maybe there's something interesting among the spruce trees. Oh, I'm scared. I examine the campfire. That's what we need to secure first, the campfire. You see a shattered bowl, the remains of a meal from many years ago. However, the firewood and lonely stool are not too old. You don't doubt that the watchtower seems less threatening to the wayfarers than the wilderness around it. I take a look at the signpost. The wood and letters are damaged by the decades of rain, for frost borers, claws, and mosses. You scratch off some of the moss. The plank on the top of the points both towards the watchtower, where the letter spells south, away from away from it, the additionally carved north. The one beneath the east, and this time you see a tidily written word painted on the wood, blue, enchanting in Hulun. Enchanters are artisans, are specialized in filling ordinary items with magical pneuma. And sure enough, the arrow here looks more like a magic wand. The bottom plank pointing west has a picture of a tall tower on it, surrounded by little houses. The carving spells monastery, but the wood is covered in red paint, suggesting danger. Can I go back? Maybe there's something interesting among the spruce trees. It must be a human-made corpse. Oh my god. I'm gonna die. Only the smallest of the spruce are out of order, the born of the wild seeds. The largest trees, wait, how much time do I have left? Are as tall as the tower. Well, meaning like until nighttime. That's what I meant. Um, the largest trees are as tall as the tower itself, which surely doesn't help those who are meant to observe their surroundings. There are also some stumps, most of which used to belong to a young sapling. These trees were likely meant to be sold as carpenters and coopers, but they were left alone many years ago. In the copse, you find wild fennel and lettuce. Nice! Thriving in the shadows. And there are pears, berries growing among the nearby trees and shrubs. Nice! Um, Wild plants here need more than a week before they ripe. Oh shoot. Uh, I approach the entrance. Oh gosh, I don't have a key. You take a look at Sally. If necessary, it could bow its head and walk inside. This place should be a decent shelter for you both. The planks are strong and heavy, well protected from the rain and wind. Okay, nice. And when you knock, they seem thick. While the door shakes and at you push, it won't open. Defensive structures usually have a locking bar inside, but but you also see a large keyhole. You walk around the tower, making sure there are no open windows or other entrances. It doesn't look like you can get inside without destroying the door, and doing so is going to make a potential entryway for wild creatures. Ooh, I look at the keyhole. You kneel down and take a peek. There's nothing in the hole, but the room is dark with tiny bits of light passing through the crevices of the window. You see the shapes of wooden furniture, like tables, cacks, and a ladder, but the only movement you notice belongs to the dust in the remaining sunbeams. Oh, I have no key. I'm gonna take a risk. Oh, okay. I have a new shelter. Nice. You start trapping the door in a spot where two planks are connected to one another. It takes some time and some precision, especially since you struggle to find the right angle. You take a swing, finally the wood cracks. When you push it, it lets out a dizzy creaking of rusty hinges. An empty table stands in the middle of the large, round room filled with dusty furniture. Without the open door, you struggle to see anything. You wait to be sure that nothing tries to jump on you, and you finally hide your weapon. I need to remember to sharpen it later. Oh my goodness, I'm so worried. Oh, okay, okay. The first thing you notice is that the room isn't high, and just like the window suggested, there's a second floor above it. The scent of the sparks an image of a cellar, humid but without much mustiness. Tree stumps used as stools surround the round table in the center, now covered in dust. The shelves are empty, with no tools left behind, and you see a couple of dishes laying in various spots, empty and sticky. The bugs are crawling both in the furniture, oh my god, ew, and near the walls. Spiders, roaches, and worms. You think about taking a look into one of the casks, but you smell something from it that makes you change your plans. Instead, you climb the ladder. The view here isn't much different. The floor is covered with pieces of trash, dirty furniture, and sleeping pallets, which are moist, smelly, and full of wriggling of chirping creatures. Oh my god, ew. Oh, it gives me the shivers. I try not to look at them. That's honestly my whole thing. You climb down Sally, looking at the grass outside, still untouched by the sunlight. You approach the windows. Each one is locked with two heavy. Oh wait. Oh, 10 hours. 10 hours before dusk. Okay, we still have time. You approach the windows, each one locked with two heavy wooden bars. You open them would not be a problem, but knocking them down outside wouldn't be an easy task. Whew! You sigh with relief. It's a safe place. With access to the alchemy table, I could prepare a herbal bug repellent. I go outside. I don't have I don't have it. You're standing at the crossroads. Uh, I walk to the gate. I still have 10 hours, so it's fine. Setting up a firm wall in a place like this is unusual. It is unusual. It's very unusual. It goes for no more reason than for 40 feet, until it connects with a natural rock face. Such a structure could be found near the city, acting as a checkpoint, at which stopped by travelers to search through their belongings at a request fee. But in the middle of the nowhere? Deer and other animals used to be running here with no hindrances. Must have been more than annoyed, a risky investment. You touched a gate made of high quality wood. Okay, that's interesting. Previously soaked in oil, now mostly wiped off. It was left open. You don't see any wooden bar that would be used to lock it. You try to move the cold planks buried in the buried out mud, but with no luck it would require some wearing digging. Oh dang. I look for the tracks I saw near the fallen tree. The tracks lead here through the narrow gate west. The hard heels are especially noticeable. Okay. Huh. So I can still travel. I already entered the tower. Let's go travel again. Oh, okay. I go here or I go here. Let's go north. Oh, how much time do I have left? Okay, 9 hours. With no trees, crags blocking the sun, the road is bright and inviting. The simple bridge is centuries old, bitten by time. Makes you think of the dolmen you saw south of here. The torrent here is deep and fast, with plenty of fish. The boat is destroyed beyond repair. Rotten, failing pieces of holes in the floor, and on the sides of overgrown fungi and moss. The thick shrubs lining the path are covered with thorns. Small birds are jumping from twig to another, pecking the brown berries. Knowing from the herbaria that fruits are safe, you eat a few bittersweet ones as well. Knowledge. Oops. What was that? I wash my face here. I take a closer look at the fish. I look around for an hour or so. Maybe I can find something of use. Ooh, there's a dice. There's a dice at that one. I kind of want to see that. I kind of want to see this, honestly. After what feels like an eternity of searching around with the boat and the planks and the shrubs, you sit down at the bridge and you take a break. Then you realize you haven't actually looked beneath it. You kneel on the grass and look into the darkness. Holy cow! Among the cobwebs and bugs, you spot an old piece of fabric pinned under the rock. You pull it and find a rotting, torn pouch that contains a single dragon bone. You make sure you haven't missed any other parts of the dirt, but if they ever existed, they rolled down and sunk for good. I throw the pouch away and stand up. Sally peacefully chews the grass, enjoying the sun. Oh my god. Okay, on his back, ready to take a nap. I need to wash myself in the river. You undress, keeping your axe at hand to check if the water in your hand it's warm and clean. You step in, hearing the mouths fearful snort. You see the quench for thirst, but then a bite. No! Down. Oh no! A harsh bite beats your calf, and you look down. Another wave of pains wounds your leg. Your blood runs downstream in a panic. You climb out, grabbing a lump of grass. A fish is holding your thigh. You pull it and squeeze it in anger. Its mouth filled with thin, inch-long teeth. You need a bandage. I cast it into the bushes so it can suffocate. Yes. So I can eat it. Sally was peacefully choosing the grass, enjoying the sun on his back, ready to take a nap. Travel. Okay, so I'm gonna move forward. We still have some time. The gentle road leads you downhill, getting greener and less rocky further to the north. Just in case your eyes run toward a few drier parts of the meadow, you instantly shout at Sally to make haste. A pack of short-haired wolves, at least 20 members strong, is chasing after you. Their coats are a mixture of yellow, black, and white spots, as if someone threw mud and paint at them. They move towards the road with human-like speed, and you realize some of them were starting to run straight at you. They're trying to run at my path. If it wasn't for your pal Fry, the beast would have already caught up with you. Your trap was perfectly set up, not leaving you any path of escape. Oh my god, they trapped me. Okay. Your terrified mount is disciplined enough to stay beneath the beaten path, and even though one of the big-eared wolf almost sinks its teeth into your mount, hell nah, bro, hell nah, not Sally. You manage to squeeze between the hunters. For the next few minutes, You do your best to get further away, and while your gallop is indeed faster, the wolves easily shorten the distance by moving through the sparse forest. You ride past the wooden cabin and placed in a clearing bottom of the rock face, but you can't stop while the pack is at your back. Maybe I have to do something I can use here. Oh gosh! I have nothing! I have nothing! I have nothing! You'd think of something on the Saxon battles, but your pack won't. But the pack won't wait for you to sort things out. The leader of the pack gets larger and further for you, as even more of its members, previously hidden among the trees and grasses, now join the hunt, allowing their tired family members to slow down. You may be able to lose them after some time, but scaring or wounding them may force them to give up and spray sooner. I have nothing to fight them off. You focus on the road ahead, forcing the mount to speed up. Whatever a beast tries to catch it, and in a few minutes you leave the hill and enter the grasslands of a valley. But the pack doesn't want to give up on you yet. At least their numbers stopped growing. You're already outside their territory, and a handful of spotted, colorful shells also seem tired and are forced to stay beneath the pack. Without a prowl fry, I'd be dead already. Yes, without Sally. Sally's our MVP, I swear. You get out of the valley and follow another narrow path and the hills and the trees clearly shaped by humans, at least in that part. The leaves and the rocks start to blur in a vague memory, but after another few minutes, the howls stop. You don't see the slowdown yet. Those are some stubborn wolves, brother. You reach a gentle open path, seeing a lake and hearing a gentle creak ahead of you. Sally's exhausted but patient, more happy to survive than it's angry at your wanderlust. Why am I so unlucky? At least you can hope the crack. You can hope what? You can hope that the pack will move to a different place during the night. I better get out of the middle of the saddle and let it rest for a bit before I move forward. Exactly. Let Sally sleep. Let my girly Sally sleep. My poor Sally. Oh, what's this? Wow. Oh my gosh, my poor Sally, my poor baby. The air is humid but fresh and vitalizing. The light touches the road and shrubs blocked only by a single willow. Wild and untrimmed, you're by a lake too large for you to see the other bank. The local soil isn't fertile. There are only a few trees on the horizon, while the struggling bushes and the grass fight with the layers of rocks. The path leading you further to the north is green, bright and calming. A gray rabbit is cleaning its fur near the brook, but the sound of the hooves make it hop toward the nearest shrub right after it sinks into the leaves. You hear its squeal cut off quickly. Whatever the hunter was, it leaves behind only the rustling of the thicket and the trail of blood. You wait for a long minute with your hand on your axe, but the creature doesn't return. You relax for a bit, then turn toward the statue of the young woman. I ride a bit closer to it. Such a monument would be better fit for a temple or a rich city folk house. Yeah, it's very pretty. Here, without a cover, it's already losing its shape from the rains and dust. Chunks of the face and hair have already broken off. It has detailed eyes, human-like proportions, and the clothes are like fabric petrified by a spell. The statue carries a usual traveling equipment, a walking staff, a gambeson, simple pants, and now covered by leaves. It's a shame to see it deteriorating. I look at the pedestal. Maybe someone left a valuable offering here. It's a shame that it's deteriorating. I know that I need something, but I'm gonna say it's a shame to see it deteriorating. You observe its delicate face and broken fingers, the last bits of which you still hold the staff. You wonder if someone would place such a thing there. It may be a statue of a long gone hero. It was the likeness of a person who was placed here. She wanted to be remembered. Oh, that's a good one. She welcomes travelers heading to the sea. Someone had dropped it after the hurricane broke. I think it marks a place of great importance. Oh. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo. Maybe this one. There are no answers to find the statue's absent eyes. It would be a decent spot for a fish trap if I had one. I could get rid of the branches, clear the space in front of the statue. I'm so tired of trying to watch myself. Should I try one more time? You know what? One more time. The brook would hardly cover your feet, but you could sit on the pebbles and splash yourself with water. Oh, I wash my hands and face and neck, please. Yes, thank you. As you wash your sweaty skin, Sally quenches its thirst and looks for intruders. Okay, I step away. Step away. Return to Sally. I could get rid of the branches. Yep, I'll clear the branches. What for? There may be something valuable beneath it. Locals may appreciate. I want to make it clear that there's a new road warden around. I don't know. Someone should do this. Exactly. Me. That's me. That's me. I don't know. You dismount and approach the bushes. You try to push them away, but their stems are thick and healthy, crowded by insects and spiderwebs. Thankfully, you see no thorns, and the touch of the leaf doesn't make your fingers itchy. In about half an hour, I could use my axe to cut the bushes and twigs. Yep, let's do that. Oh, no! You tether Sally to the tree, letting it choose between drinking and grazing and napping. You prepare the equipment, keeping an eye on the bush where you saw the rabbit's last moment. I can't read. You use your weight to move the plants to one side, then cut right above the ground. The stems are healthy, flexible, so getting through them is tough, but you have enough strength to deal with them in a couple of minutes. Then you throw them to the lake. The work goes on for a bit, but once you're done, the statue stands in its former glory. Oh, wait, I just realized that it looks so cool. A couple of old offerings are still on the pedestal. Polished rocks, bone figurines, and moldy bowls and plates that used to store food. In one vessel, you see a dragon bone. It's dark and could be older than a generation, but that would surely be accepted by any merchant. This coin was left here by a good reason. I should leave it behind. Oh, oh man, I need food. Do I have food? Inventory. Do I have food? I don't know if I have food. Oh, I have food. I have food. Let's eat the food. Oh, I can't use it. I can't use it right now. Dang it. Okay, I want to eat it. Okay, just gonna leave it behind. It probably have a good reason. Your turn to Sally. Do I watch myself again on the stream? I step away. Ah, man, I can't. I don't care anymore. I take the coin. Your turn to Sally. Okay, let's travel. Let's go forward. Oh my gore. Okay, I'm gonna die. 6 hours? Okay. The lakeside is filled with chirping and cicadas and crickets, as well as the roaring of beasts from the hill. The tall yellow grasses are interwoven with flowers and bumblebees, while the peaceful water shines just as much as the wings of the dragonflies. This road is often traveled, and the clatter of hooves carries far. Thanks to the vast view, the creatures holding in the meadows are unlikely to jump on an animal as large as Sally. Thank goodness my horsey is fine. In the distance, you see a palisade and a large building set on the side of the crossroad. Once you get closer, you hear the conversation from behind the wall. Two men are arguing about if they really just heard a horse. Maybe they know some useful rumors. Finally, someone to talk to. Hello? Sally carries you toward the open gate on its own, welcoming an opportunity to rest by pushing out the air loudly through its nostrils. A nearby wooden pen won't be much offered to space for a horse, but should be enough for grazing and a nap. As you dismount, two men get up from the front stairs, their clean-shaven faces that they're in their early 20s. The first one is taller than you, broad-shouldered, and wears a light brown pants and a darker jacket, both of them made of leather. With an inviting smile, he gets up and moves to open the enclosure. His steps are heavy and slow, but every movement is marked with care, ensuring he won't knock down anything or anyone. Second man looks different from his colleague, the sun from the moon. He's unusually short and wears a heavy cloak, made of black fur so large it could knock over an entire shell. He opens the door of the building, hides his hand, and peeks through the room. Foggy, his voice in shrilling concern. A messenger come. I take off my clothes. I take off some of my bundles and let my horse rest. Yes, sir. Please, let my girly Sally rest, please. A hanging barrel sways in the wind, marking the place as an inn or a tavern. The building resembles a merchant's house from the Hovland. I can't read it. Whitewashed and oiled, elegant wooden beams. Ooh, yeah, I really like this. The fragile walls are high enough to avoid floods and snow, but you have no doubt that a troll or even a pebbler could easily break through them. The palisade is short and has hardly any support, and no walkway for crossbowmen, hardly enough for even a makeshift hamlet. Yet, it's the open harbor that makes you uneasy. Aside from any fish, any creature, aquatic or not, could just walk into the yard undisturbed. The path is covered with paw prints and claw marks. Oh, that's not cool. That's not cool. That's not cool. I don't want to leave my horsey outside. Hell nah, bruh. Gosh, do I trust these guys? Are these the kidnappers? I'm scared. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't have enough knowledge to know what this is. I got zero on my knowledge for this, man. I'm not an RPG player. A black and white bird swoops into the water, then flaps its wings and takes off it with silver twitching creature in its talons. The large man clears its throat. And what have we here coming from a far friend? Are there now horses in howlers? His voice is stentorian, close to a shout. You vaguely recognize his accent, as he found in a city harbor. Okay. Be supportive, cordial. You know what? Let's do be tired, be sad, tired, afraid, or hopeless. That feels about right. Or it could be friendly. But I'm exhausted. Maybe they'll take pity on me. That's my thing. I don't trust them. But if they take pity on me, maybe Sally can live another day. I don't care about myself. I care more about my Sally. So I gotta try this. Yeah, I have a learning journey behind me. I need a place to rest. With your beast, it might not be the right place. You have to ask Ma. He scratches his back. You'd have to lead it inside. And I'm not going to clear the droppings, you know. What a nice guy. You hear the heavy footsteps. A woman shows up in the doorway, looks at you from the top of the stairs. She's even more towering and stout than her son. The man who just welcomed you with a massive chest and a pear-shaped face with a prominent chin. Her movements are composed and confident. She may be older than 50 with a mixture of gray and dark blonde hair. Ooh. She has only one arm. Oh, dang. Okay. She's a warrior. The left one, notably muscular with a hand so large it could chop off Sally's head with a single strike or crush yours like a berry. Don't hurt my Sally, please. Through the slits of her robe made a creamy sour worn fur. I almost said sour, but it's creamy worn fur. You spot her trunk-like legs. She runs her eyes through your blade, armor, and mount. Her lips form into something of a smile, distorted by a scar through her mouth. That guy, the tall guy, looks a lot like her. He spreads his arm, forming a chin between you and her. The traveler is looking for a place to rest. His powerful voice turns timid, and he keeps turning his head from left to right and back. But there's this horse, so I don't know. Meet Foggy, friend. The woman looks at him with amusement, then glances at your palfrey. Aye, and this. Vaguely stretches out her hand to the yard. Is Foggy late? Are you here to see me, love, or just stopping by? Her voice is hoarse, like a traveler who spent too many autumn nights in cold tents, yet carries a hint of motherly concern. I close the animal pen behind me and head towards the stairs. I'm so glad that they're sweet. I'm so glad. Most folks who spend the nights here are walkers, but if you have a coin, we'll let your horse inside. You won't find in our shelter apart from the Dragon Woods, especially not in the creeks. She scratches her broad chin like sausage-like fingers. Do you drink? Be supportive and cordial. Use a joke and witty. I feel like with her, I can be joking. I feel like I can be a little bit... I can be friendly or I can playfully... Oh, I'm gonna be playful. Let's try it. No, 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 no. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, okay, so I can just click and then check around. I make a single loud clap and rub my hands there. I wouldn't dare insult your hospitality. That sounds fun. That sounds fun. This one, I put on a weak smile, not on an empty stomach. I'm afraid not. Stronger drinks give me nightmares. Oh, that's too sad. Hell no, not a threat. No. From time to time, no. I don't want that. We're with this woman who's like trying to be vulnerable, giving like motherly love and stuff. So we either go with I want playfulness or like really sad. In a good company, and good company sounds nice. And good company sounds nice. Or I wouldn't dare insult your hospitality sounds fun. I'll try that. Her brief, powerful laughter is enough to scare away the birds from above the lake. Your mount lets out a fearful snort. You have to visit the creeks, dear. They will love you there. Come share a story with me in a mug. Without waiting for your response, she walks inside. The tall man takes a deep breath. Go ahead. We'll take care of your horse. He encourages you with a gesture. And by that, he means we won't do anything with it. And adds the man in black fur. Whenever his screechy words follow the deep voices of his companions, he sounds like a brat. We won't be feeding or washing the beasts that aren't going in the stew, but we'll keep an eye on it. Oh, they're quite nice. Okay. They find new spots to rest, the side of the boat and near the stool palisade. That's nice. Without another word, I go upstairs. I asked them if they plan to join us. Why not? The large man chuckles. We don't have any guards. We need to stay sharp. No drinking, no leaving, no valuable possessions behind. He nods towards your horse. We'll feast in the winter when we get a break from this place. Huh? He thinks for a moment. You know what? We're planning to humble hunt. He says, for someone with a thinking soul, come speak with us once you're done. I nod and go upstairs. Oh, that's really sweet. That's really sweet. I like them. Oh, I thought I was gonna die, but I'm so glad I met these people. The narrow segmented windows shutters let in a lot of light. Without letting the beasts inside, the air is humid but carries not a hint of putridity. Okay. The heels of Foggy's boots make her stomps thunder, even though the planks don't creak. I like Foggy. She's cool. Make yourself at home, she says without looking at you, heading to the trapdoor in the corner. I'll just grab a little something. Your ears catch the screeches of hunting birds and the wind that leaks through the windows, but other than that, the room is quiet. Ooh, investigate the main hall. I look where the ladder leads. I sit down at the table and wait for the innkeeper's return. You know what? Something's telling me I trust her. And if I die with honor. I'm gonna wait. You glance at the blood on the table, scattered yellow feathers, and a bowl of guts and talons. Because again, if I start like going investigation mode, I feel like this would destroy the trust between me and the people trying to take care of me. So it's better if I were to just, relax, chill. I am taking pity, but I'm also trying to be playful with them, yes? So you take a glance at the blood at the table, the scattered yellow feathers, and a bowl of guts and talons. You find yourself a clean stool. Foggy shows up soon, smiling and holding 2 cups in her hand, a bottle in her fingers, and a cloth under her shoulder. She puts everything on the stool and wipes the table clean. Forgive the mess, it's just part of the job, she explains without a hint of apology. I'd rather dress the birds in the yard, but the blood lures the beasts. Sometimes folks from the creeks brings us meals, but we need to take care of ourselves. Facts, girlie, facts! She throws the bloody cloth back into the bucket, making a splash, then sits down the stool, making it look like it was made for a doll. She rests her elbow on the table and looks at you with her eyes. Her voice is warm yet intrusive. So who am I dealing with? Ooh. Okay, ma'am. Okay. The bottle removes its seal from seemingly by itself. The wax sorry, I had to burp. Floats from in the air briefly, then lands on the table gently. Without a word, she pours the thick liquid into the cups of her hand, but doesn't offer you a drink just yet. I'm trying to learn about the peninsula. A tavern seemed like a fair shot. I'm looking for Asterion, the previous road warden. I'm going to need shelter from every now and then. I stay on the road for most of my days. I hope to trade a fare in the coming days, but I wanted to see what I can get here and leave some coins. I was hoping to find some work. If nothing else, I can always carry a message for you. I had to get here sooner or later. Ooh. What would be smart? We have to be smart with this. I have to think about... If I'd say my thing about Asterion, would she know about it? Would she know who Asterion is? And would it be too risky to tell her about Asterion? Or would it be nice to be like, oh, I'm just going to need shelter. I stay on the road for most of my days. But something's telling me that I can trust her. I want to ask her about Asterion, but I don't think that... You know what? Let's ask. She looks at you for longer for a moment without a slightest movement. And how do you know he's here? How do you think he's here? I'm not saying that I do, but maybe you know where I can find him? I'm just asking around. Is he here? I'm just asking around. While her voice remains calm, her thin eyes get distrustful. You've scared me a little bit. I don't want nasty rumors. Sure, some of those who travel through foggies disappear in the road, but it's a safe place. We don't hold slaves. She waves toward the trapdoor. You can check and see. What'd you tell me about him? When was the last time that you saw him? Did he do any jobs for you? What can you tell me about him? She rests her hand across her stomach, which you can identify her version of crossing her arms. A customer and an errand and a runner. Oh, what's there to say? Your additional questions don't seem to get more answers. She brings up a man who looks who looked at the man's looks and equipment without adding much to what you've already learned from Tulia. He was playing with dragons, rarely bartered. That's what city folk do, aye? Seeking riches and locking themselves in the chamber, prisoners of their might. I smile, well said. Not really what I aim for. I see no problem with that. Ooh. Ooh. That would be fun if I'd say, well said. You know, well said. Or honestly not frown, but I say, it's either a shrug or well said, honestly. You know what? Well said. Why not? Her chuckle makes you think of a wolf's growl. When was the last time you see Asterion? She glances at the window. Same as the others, late days of spring. We were waiting for his return, me and all the villages, then he moved on. I don't know where he went. All the villages, you say? She turns towards the fierceness of a bear, and that's what I said. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Did he do any jobs for you? She presses her tongue against her cheek and lips. Well, I'm not sure. He was bringing me some news and delivering some messages, sold me some stuff. Sometimes bought a thing or two. His life wasn't really that riveting. Just another mug guzzler sitting on the corners, patching his clothes. Did he sell you anything unusual? She stares at you, blinking. Such as what? Something hints to where he went. Something he's found in an unusual place. Something useful. Maybe I could buy it. Something he found in an unusual place. Something that hints at where he went. Maybe something useful. Maybe I could buy it would be fun. Maybe that would kind of like... Because the thing is that her guard is up. And that's... You know what I mean? I was expecting her guard to be up. I mean, I asked about him. And like... you know what I mean? So maybe something useful. Maybe I could buy it back. No. But like... Something useful. Maybe I could buy it back. Oh gosh. Me with my social anxiety right now. Wait. Something that hits to where he went. Something he found in an unusual place. Something useful, maybe I could buy it back. But that's got. If I say maybe could buy it back, maybe that she would think, oh, I want to kill him, which is not true. I don't want to kill him. Something that hints to where he went, maybe. There. She frowns. I'll tell you if I think of anything. We'll return to this later. Yeah. Maybe, once our souls are too restless to stay quiet. But now, go ahead. Enjoy your drink. You raise your cup to your nose. You smell flowers, yeast, and hop. The liquid is golden on the edges, but it resembles an amber in the center. It's as thick as a herbal medicament. You take a look at your companion, seeking a hint of what is expected of you. In some places, people gulp down their mead, but the vessel allows you to appreciate the aroma. The huge innkeeper smiles and takes a sip, and you follow her lead, allowing the drink to pass your lips. It's warm, hiding none of its subtleness. Drinking mead is a never-ending conflict between holding the taste of the mouth and saving yourself from the tormenting sweetness of honey. Yet flavors of the flowers are just present, too difficult to compare just yet. Foggy leans forward with an elbow resting on the table. Well, for me, it's a lazy day, at least for the rains spare us so nicely holding off till evenings. So what's the story about this place? It can't be more than a few years old. What brought you to the north? You don't look like someone who spends their life cleaning tables. You seem to be into expensive drinks. That's all I'm gonna say. I want to get too into the nitty gritty with her because I want to gain her trust little by little. The pricey ones are gifts that I received or treasures I found when I was young. I also bought a few. I like to offer something unusual to the wealthier or for more promising guests. She tilts her cup. I dabbled with some recipes myself. I've plenty of brewing tools, though I can name myself half of them. Still, ales, hard drinks. I had some success. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to go like too hard, like with asking. But if the game will keep like bringing up that, I might have to ask. I don't want to. The thing is, I don't want to dig into her past thingy because again, we just met, girlie. What's the story about this place? It can't be more than a few old. Yeah, let's go with that one. It's our third summer under the roof of Foggy Lake, but the palisade is older. It used to be a camping spot for the bird catchers from the creeks. There are a few fish here that don't swim in our streams. When we were but newcomers in the north, these lands were hard to bend, but the beast got used to us with time. A melancholy crawls in her eyes. She observes the mead in her cup. Every year or so we added something new. The rocks for campfire, some stools. Oh man. It's hurting my soul, man. She built this from the ground up, man. A fence, a firewood shed, a boat, and at one point we brought the lumber from the White Marshes and built a cabin like the one at the Eastern Road. More folks started resting here, even traders from Gale Rocks and Old Pagoos. A plenty fine spot for the inn. Her smile is warm. I'm building my home from nothing. You could say, and not for the first time. How about you? Does any of it sound tempting? My home is wherever I can find people. That's something I can ask for myself after I've saved some dragon bones. That's the dream. A place far away from Hopeland. Somewhere I can rest after a day of work without aching back. You know what? Let's say that's a dream. That's a dream. Let's say that. I feel like that would like kind of connect her with me. Okay. You speak my own words. Love my own words. We have a good home here in the north. Not a safe one, not a fun one, but there's plenty of food, plenty of things to build. I'm already luckier than most. Facts. Facts, 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 facts. She looks at the place where her missing arm used to be. How do you like to stay safe from the feast? No, not that. What brings you don't look like someone who spends their life? You know what? We have no choice. We'll go with that one. Once you burn enough dead oh god, see, she has a story. I said that. Once you burn enough dead friends and relatives, clean tables start to look plenty of tempting. She leans forward, takes another look at the ball, sealing it with an approving nod. My ma and pa were both big and strong. One time they saw me sitting on this kid twisting his arm Uh, so they started to teach me staff duels, running, lifting rocks, barrels and rocks. Thankfully, my army chieftain said I wasn't disciplined enough. She rubs her scar on her forehead. So I did a lot of things. Escorted some merchants, joined a group of adventurers, hunted for bounties, guarded a village temple. The last memory makes her voice gloomy. Not all of these things make me proud of myself. You know what? Facts. 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 Sometimes you just want peace, bro. She smells the mead in her cup. It doesn't take a sip. I moved here only after I lost my arm. When the folks were fleeing from the invasion, I took my elan, a casket of dragons, and joined a more organized group. Arm or not, I still have a fierce punch. Facts, let's go, girly. I love it. So she lets out a pleased grunt. I was worth keeping around. Her voice can't hide that she's delighted to carry on with her tale. Now that the years are catching up with me, and even more so with my back, I need to build myself a decent shelter. Yes, ma'am. I crave no adventures, but I'm happy to hear stories from other restless souls. In the meantime, I'll practice with this little trick. She points at the cauldron in the middle of the room and starts to make circles with her finger. The ladle mimics movement, mixing the stews for another minute or two. It's also good for my back. Oh. Your name's Foggy and it's Foggy Lake. Is the tavern named after you or after the lake? I don't want to ask. I don't want to ask about her arm though. That's so sensitive. Let's ask about the lake. The lake has no name. She moves her cup away and leans forward, resting her elbow on the table. Her voice is playful and warm. Yet, I mean, there will be stories about this place, believe me, and about passing by the lake while getting foggies. I might not be a dragon slayer or a holy woman, but one way or another, my soul will live its name. Oh, that's cool. Let's go. She looks in with you in silence and bursts. My soul lives its name tied to these walls. She looks at you in silence, then bursts into laughter. You could swear she makes a jars of shakes. I'm plenty fine being vain. We all want to be remembered, I think. Yes, sir. Not everything vain is wrong. We all want to be remembered, I think. My pa used to say stories of our life and in the blood of our children. But guess what? Kids die as well. All my brothers and sisters gone. My gosh, this poor woman! She pauses, but there's no sadness in her eyes. Stories have better reach, we can tell each other about strangers who lived centuries ago. There's magic in that. You know what? Let's save. I need to save. Where's the save? I need to save. I need to save. Okay, for now, we're saving. Okay. And then I'm gonna exit this game. Okay, I need to exit. Yep. Because it's time for me to end the stream. I'm so sad because I'm so happy with everything so far. I'm really happy. I really wanna. Okay, let's save it again because I don't trust myself. But you know, I really want to continue the story immediately. I'm so excited. Okay, it's auto saved. Good. Good. Okay, let's quit. I really like this game. I really do. It's really nice. And look at the graphics. It's so pretty. I really like it. I'm not gonna lie. I really like the game. Wait, let me quit the game. Okay, let me quit the game and let's go to our just chatting area. I really like the game. I really do. I'm not an RPG player. I do know like a few terms just because I read a lot of like RPG stuff, you know what I mean? But like it's really fun. It's really cool. It's like a huge story time and I really like it. Yes, my breath and like well, not my breath. My voice is dying. But I really like it. I really like the game. I recommend it to you guys already. It's really cool. I thought I was gonna die multiple times, but I didn't. And it's really surprising that I didn't die. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed staying with me, hanging out with me, and just chilling back while watching the game or just listening to my voice. And I'll see you guys next time, yeah? Bye-bye. Bye. Goodbye. Thank you so much for staying. Bye-bye.